too. Mr. Perfect don't exist, my little friend. And I tell you that again, and I do it again. Counting all the assholes in the room, when I'm definitely not alone. When I'm not alone.
Bulls Radio Lounge, YouTube.com. A very special pilot intro song and show on this channel. This is Off the Cuff with Bull, Lint,
Hello, everyone.
and a guy named Belly.
What up, what up?
Which I don't know if I'm flowing right with that Belly or not, but that name. It's,
Well, I think maybe you should go Belly and then Lint.
Belly then Lint, kind of reverse Zamida.
No, I like my name first.
So on this September 10th, is it 10th?
No, we're
19th,
at the 19th, my friend.
2019. A little bit late starting. You know, we had some other issues that we had to take care of before the show started. And just trying to get things rolling. It was a brand new show. Kind of like when I started my own shows. And, you know, we have, you know, new people or newcomers on the show. Kind of have to get used to them.
We have a show virgin.
We do.
Break my cherry.
So every Thursday night we're going to be doing this show here at the is the Extreme Dance Company of Tampa Studios?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
That's what we decided to go
or was
with.
it XDC?
No, because XDC is too close to XTC, and
Uh-huh.
we don't want any kind of mix-up with that one, right?
No mix up on that one.
I don't think people would go to XTC and go, this ain't a dance studio. Well, it might be in some parts of it, but...
Where's
It
my
might be.
glow sticks?
I don't know if they'd be calling glow sticks on that one, but all right.
They come out of all orifices.
Wow. So last week on Tuesday on the Bull and the Bartender show, YouTube cut me off at 42 minutes.
Man, I wish they would just release a list.
Like right there in the beginning of you know, the big or towards the end of Big Nasty interview, right?
Wow.
They cut it off.
Was it like one of the songs?
It was the NFL highlight video that I was playing on camera while he was talking, and then it was also a song that Mark the bartender had selected,
Okay.
and we played the video too.
Oh, so what maybe it's the videos?
It was both of them.
Oh, both.
Yeah, and the only thing I could do is just re-edit them
Right.
and put them back up there.
Well,
So they'll be coming out soon.
you have the power.
That is true. Unfortunately, that's a lot of homework I had to do. So
That's your theme music when you walk into places.
that's true.
Like Bruce Almighty.
I am the man,
The myth.
the legend.
Bull.
So we have Belly in the studio as well. Belly is a newcomer to, you know, podcasting, radio, whatever you call it. And so far we've come up with the show called Off the Cuff, which Lint has provided the name for it.
That's how we do things.
Yeah, which I've got our logo, our temporary logo
Temp logo, but hey.
up there. It's,
I
you know,
like it.
Bulls Radio Lounge
Looks
and
like a
Off
little
the
cuff. Looks like a little
Yeah,
cuff.
little cuff link there.
Little cuff.
So, Belly, just to let you know that, you know, this is all just radio. I mean, it's not like it's personal. You know, if you get heated about something, that's great. I mean, that's good content.
I'm sure I'll get heated about
You know,
something.
you know what you look like to me? When I first met you,
My brother.
I was like, who the hell does this guy remind me of, right? And let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, man. What's his name?
A fat Alfred E. Newman?
No. I can't think of the guy's name now. It just ruins everything. What is it?
Please pause for this station identification. Welcome
Yeah.
to Bulls Radio Lounge. You're listening to Off the Cuff.
Trying
with
to
Belly.
see. I wasn't prepared for
Lint,
this. It's just sort of this is how.
and
Ping.
Bull. Hey,
You
the
know.
squeaky.
But you know who Adam ruins everything is?
Yes.
Oh,
You remind
yeah.
me just like him.
Belly ruins everything.
Legally through passport control, they've just overstayed their visas. And guess
That's who
what?
you remind me
Border
of.
wall's not gonna stop them
You remind
because,
me
reminder,
of an Adam.
Planes can fly
People would
over
say I'm a
walls.
know-it-all, too. Like,
I mean, when I first saw you out there in the parking lot, I'm like, hey, this
Holy
is
shit!
Belly.
How
And
did
I'm like,
Lint get Adam gets
yeah,
everything?
How'd you get him? Adam
I know people,
Conover. That's
Bo.
his name. Adam Conover.
Speaking of no people, the studio that so graciously provides us with this time,
Uh-huh.
We met Expose over the weekend. You know who Expose
I
is?
heard about that. Yeah, it's been a long time.
I walked in. I was like, double look.
Were you?
Boom.
Were you?
I'm a fan, so it
Were
was
you-
nice. They were nice people, too.
Yeah.
Down to earth, regular, just women.
Usually they are
Yeah.
regular women.
Well, regular women?
Okay.
There's 3 women.
How is it not regular women?
Well, they weren't diva-esque. Like, where's my only green
Like a Mariah
M&Ms?
Carey
right,
type
right,
thing,
right.
or-
No, they were cool as shit. Took
Cool as
pictures
shit.
with the kids.
Did you
know?
really?
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice. Did you meet him?
Yeah, I met them in the morning. I didn't come back in the
Okay.
afternoon.
Did you get selfies?
No selfies, but there are some pictures on the website. But
So you marked out to him.
I shook their hands and was polite.
You
but I
marked
wasn't-
out to
yeah, I
him.
would've.
You took a
It wasn't like
1,001 picture.
Stevie B or
Yeah,
anything.
just let
Like,
me know
"That's
when
Stevie
Stevie B's
B!
Let me know when Stevie B's here.
When Stevie B hits extreme.
I don't know. I've met so many
It'll
people
party
that I
your
don't
body.
even fan
In my
out.
eyes.
ICP. I've fangirled out to ICP.
They're fucking awesome, though.
those guys. I met them in studio one time.
You can rack one of those up for later, I guess, right?
What?
Some ICP, buddy.
Yeah, we can do that.
Some
That's
boogie
fine.
woogie, man.
Yeah.
The great group of guys. Their entourage is great. But ICP is one of those guys that you respect. With a passion. Like you don't piss them off, or they will. See, back in the day, if you pissed them off, they would have really like smacked you down.
Just
give
give
you a
you a
little.
nice smack across
Yeah.
the mouth.
But now since people got lawyers and shit like that, they won't do that.
There's still a photo of him trying to drop kick Fred Durst on stage.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Who
I don't
wouldn't
know
wanna
how
drop
long
kick
ago
Fred
that
Durst?
was, but
But that
you
was-
see him flying. It's one of the guys.
But that was back in the day. Though, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
don't think it's too long ago. Let me see.
No?
I'm gonna try to Google it.
like
Keep
back in the
talking, keep
90s. That's they used to do that.
talking. No. This is recent.
Recent.
Yeah.
Like how recent?
Let me see. Hold on.
All right.
Pressure.
So,
Under
anyways,
pressure.
so Belly, the way this thing goes is that we just sort of talk shit, and we just sort of we make fun of ourselves. We may do little parodies or bits. Like what was it a couple weeks ago? Christian
Yes.
got the zapper, the taser as close as he could.
Yep.
Thanks
you're-
to the artist known.
You're the
formerly
fan
known
of the
as
bullshitter
PC.
show,
I
right?
love the bullshitter.
Okay, cool. Is it because of me or is it because of these two guys?
Show. I think it's a combination
It's
of all
a-
three you guys.
You should have
work-
said me. That's
It's
Oh,
lint.
I-
It's
I-
not bull.
Sorry, man. No ass kissing. I'm sorry, man.
well, if you want to be on
It's
the show.
you. It's you. It's you, bull. It's you.
It's
Um,
all you.
So you heard the one where the guy got zapped, right? With a taser, right?
made
That
me
was
so
real
happy.
too.
Yep.
That was real. And you donated gracefully the $85.
Yep.
Which
His pain was my pleasure.
Well, I gotta correct you there. 75 was PC, the artist formerly known as PC,
Uh-huh.
and then 10 was Lisa in the very beginning when we first started the Bullshitter Show.
Oh,
we
excuse me.
have to
I'm
give
sorry.
Lisa some credit, buddy.
who's Lisa?
Lisa just happens to be somebody I know.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Lisa.
Thank
And,
you, Lisa.
You know, Belly knows the person too. So
Okay.
I'll leave you at that.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. So then we have that. So he got the zapping. He did the zapping on camera.
Zap.
So if you have any ideas, by all means, bring them up and we'll talk about them and we'll discuss them and
I
stuff
definitely
like
will
that.
brainstorm.
Yeah.
Definitely will do that.
It looks like October 2018 is when the attempted dropkick took
Really?
place. Yeah. Oof.
It's so funny because I'm looking at you and I'm like, fucking, you're Adam Conover, like all day long.
And he's going to debunk our hamster theory.
I mean,
that
don't
we
you-
have
I
the
mean,
squeaky squeaky.
look at him.
Belly knows
doesn't-
everything.
Doesn't he look like that? Like he looks
Oh.
like a really casual Adam Conover,
Casual.
Casual.
like not
Casual.
all dressed up and stuff like that,
Mm.
and just sort of.
I just don't see him popping out of boxes going, you shouldn't be here.
Let
me
me tell you about voting.
That'd be our next bit of him popping out of a box.
Just
and
that.
doing
The whole show will have him in the box and
Yeah.
then with 1 minute left. Where's Belly been? Ah! Sweating his ass off.
Let me tell you about radio. So anyways, so welcome to the show. Welcome
you.
to our podcast. I don't know what you even call this. Podcast show, radio show. I don't know.
Podcast / radio. Maybe we'll be on camera one day. Maybe we won't show.
You think so?
Hey, man. We
Do
gotta
you want to be
we're-
on camera?
We're going to have to take it up to the next level at
I
some
don't think
point.
the
Are
camera
talking
wants
about,
you on
Are
camera.
you talking about Belly or me?
Talking about both of you guys.
Well, I'm still
You're
same
still,
as you.
You're still a camera version.
Same as you. Still on the
No, I've been on camera before.
not by choice.
And and I don't care to be on camera, but I
Right, but
will
that's,
if I
that
have
might
to.
take us to the next level. They
Yeah,
might
but
want
do
to
you-
see your beautiful face.
No, they don't. Breaks cameras.
Okay. Okay. It
Moving
break
on.
cameras.
It does.
It does.
That's why I'm behind the camera.
I've seen it happen.
It does. Yeah. I don't want to break my $600 camera.
What if we disguised you?
As what? Like a
bull.
Chewbacca?
Like a bull.
Like a bull? We could do that.
Dueling Chewbaccas.
I mean, we could do like, you have like a piece of lint on your face.
No, I'm coming up with something.
Okay.
I'm gonna like show you, but I'm not sure yet.
All right.
Trying to come up with some kind of
Now, I
different
know we
stuff.
discussed on Friday's show that we were going to dress up as in dresses.
Yeah, I don't see
And-
that happening though.
No?
Do you see any movement? I mean, I
Well,
think
no,
we put
because
we
you're-
put the price too high.
You think so? $100 per person?
Yeah.
How is that too high?
Shit, we barely got $75 to watch
I did that
Christian
last
zap
Halloween
himself.
for fun.
I know. See, well, who needs a Honda?
Would you do it live on here?
Why the hell not?
In a
Why the hell
dress.
not? That is great. That
Belly
is
in
the
a
best
dress.
All about
answer
it.
I've heard. Is why
All
the hell
about
not?
it.
Why the hell not? We
All right.
have a team player on board finally.
That's right. When we come back, we're going to talk about some news stories, kind of get to know Belly a little bit more, and see what he's all about. All that and more. Off the cuff, Bull. I almost said Bull and the Bartender. Bulls Radio Lounge. We'll be back in a minute.
If you're lost, high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. However long, however timely, the road back home, however winding, as it might be, follow the light beam, I'll keep it on. However long, girl, just come home. Matter of fact, you better make that shit timely. I need my queen beside me, with ice on the horizon, knowing one day it's you. If you're lost, high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. In case you're searching, tell me what you're looking for anyways. Did you find it? Are you certain? Are you certain it's the real thing? Are you sitting at your window while he's sleeping, pulling back the curtain, looking for the moon? That's me smiling at you. If you're lost, high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. And you can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on.
Radio Lounge. Off the Cuff is a new show on Thursday nights. I probably want to say between we did preamp and say 9 o'clock.
We might be able to make it work.
But I would say about 9:15.
At the
9-ish o'clock.
9-ish o'clock.
9-ish.
Is that such a thing?
It is now.
So, in saying that, we do this show and also the Bullshitter show that starts at 7 o'clock
On Friday nights.
on Friday nights from the Extreme. Well, it's presented by the Extreme Dance Company of Tampa Dance Studio.
Yes.
And they do ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, acro, lyrical, or musical theater.
Yes.
Go to extremedancetampa.com. Sign up for classes today.
Manny
be
Matos.
starting
I'm sorry.
by
I'm
next
sorry.
week. My bad.
Forgive you. I thought you were done.
No, Manny Montos is
One of
The
the
best.
co-owners. Manny Matos, Nicole Matos, and Michelle Perez. Thank you very much.
new things are happening with this place. 2741 West Columbus Drive, Tampa, Florida 33607. Phone numbers.
They even have teams that you can that dance in competitions and things around Tampa and Lakeland, surrounding areas. So
813-877-4444, or just go to extremedancetampa.com. Find out more. Book your class. Tell them Bull, Lint, Belly, or Christian sent you. And you might get a pretty good deal. Don't know. Extreme Dance Company of Tampa. That's our studio sponsor. Thank you so much for allowing us to use your wonderful facility. Facility. All right.
All right, that was good.
That was good. A little bit.
Hey, bear with us, everyone.
Yeah.
It's a pilot show.
So this is a pilot show for today, September 19th, right?
September 19th,
God,
2019.
today feels like a Friday.
Oh, we missed it at 9:19 and 19 seconds. It would have been 9:19:19.
Moving on.
All right. That was interesting.
Shut his
fact.
microphone off, Bull.
By the way, this is a new show called Off the Cuff. And we have, obviously Bull, which is me.
Cam.
I run, the Bull and the Bartender show, the Bullshitter show, and this show as well.
You're the captain of Bull's Radio Lounge, my friend.
That is true.
You run the ship.
Lint is, another host of the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Is it co-host or host?
I'd say co-host.
Traditionally, it'd
because-
be co-host, but
Yeah.
I don't classify. I think
We can
all
say
of
whatever
us-
we want. We're the,
Yeah,
I don't know.
we're
We're
the monarch of the show.
a couple of three guys
The
just
jester.
Just
the
chilling
jest-
out.
I'm the court. I'm the court jester of the show who wants to see me do tricks.
And then you have Belly over here,
Belly.
right?
That's me.
Which he looks like a sort of calm down, not
down.
suit wearing, Adam ruins everything type of look guy.
Calm down, huh? You really don't know, do you?
Just gotta
Doesn't
calm
know.
down. So Belly, how did you come up with Belly?
I'm a big fat guy.
Okay,
And I know Lint, so put it together.
like
Belly
personal
Lint.
or
Yeah, personal.
all right.
Yeah.
So you just
Where-
came up with Belly, huh?
I've known
Belly.
Belly his whole life.
Do you call him Belly in person?
No.
Personal?
No.
Or, okay.
No, I call him shithead in
You
person.
And I call him douchebag.
douchebag. What's up, douchebag?
We get along great. Ma, if you're listening, it's okay.
So you came up with the name Belly, and how did that sort of come about? I mean, like what was the behind the scenes sort of wrangling of the name?
Well, Lint and I were talking about the possibility of a show, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, how can we make it go together, make it flow a little bit? And he's Lint, so I'm like, a little funny, Belly Lint,
Belly Lint.
Belly Lint.
Belly Lint.
I don't know if that sounds gross or funny.
I'm the annoying part of the belly
You're the shit that people pluck out, huh?
that you can't get rid of. That's stuck in the crevices, motherfuckers.
You're that gross smell.
That's right. Sometimes I am. Sometimes
So-
I got to be the gross smell.
So doing these type of shows and knowing that you're probably talking to, a much bigger audience than what we're talking to now, does that make you nervous at
No.
all? No.
I pee every
I just pretend
time
it's just
I
us
sit down
three
in
right
front
now.
of the
Okay.
mic.
All
Yeah.
right. Because sometimes you got to think about that. It's like, you're on camera or something like that, and you've got thousands of people watching,
Thousands.
thousands of people watching
Millions.
across different YouTube
Billions.
worlds. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, yeah.
I'm all
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
cool.
I'm
Whatever.
The calm Adam
I'm
knows
good.
everything.
Yeah, that's right. He is.
There you go. The calm Adam knows everything.
There you go, man.
You got to say
all
hello to
good.
all the viewers who
So
will
what do you
see our
do
show after
besides
they're live.
this? What do you do besides this?
He
I
strips. He's a male
sell
stripper, Chippendale.
construction equipment to the government.
Oh, I thought you were
Really?
Chippendale.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, what kind of construction equipment? Like specifically, or
Boom lifts, you know.
why don't like if it was what's the cat?
We don't do cat.
You don't do cat.
Cat is their
Is
own
cat
monster.
a bad company?
No, they're a good company. They're their own company though. They're,
Oh,
they're
okay.
a big monster.
All right, so you wouldn't get your trucks from them to go sell them to the military, right?
No.
No. Do you make your own trucks, or how does that go about?
I can't get too much into it.
He does.
Okay.
He makes them
but,
all himself with
no,
his
we
own
do
hands.
not make our own equipment.
Okay, you just sell them. You know, what do you sell specifically?
Sell.
I'm in contract, so I deal with all the government contracts. So
Okay.
all the crossing the T's, dotting the I's,
okay.
all that stuff. You know, making sure everything's ABC. And
Is there
in good
certain
order.
things you can say and you can't say about it?
I prefer not to say anything
Okay.
just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And do you ship them to different parts of the world, or you just say, hey, look, buy this $150,000 machine, and that's it?
No, it's strictly the U.S. government.
That's
No,
it.
That's it.
But that's really bland.
You would know the company, but I can't give out the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's one of those deals.
Yeah.
All right. Do you sell them particularly in one part of the government, like, you know, the Pentagon,
Yep.
Navy SEALs,
All federal, all state
all federal? They're
governments.
the whole. So if under the federal umbrella, that's who you sell it to.
Yep. Federal, state governments, small businesses,
Uh-huh.
tribal entities. They need
Like
equipment.
like Seminoles.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They're
right.
included in the federal government.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. So like when they're building the big extension to the casino over there,
Correct.
right? You supply them with those things.
If our people are doing their job, yep.
All right. Boy, you're like very military bland.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't get
You're-
too much into it, you know.
Uh-huh.
I'll try to give you as much as I can about it.
Top secret shit,
Yeah.
man.
Very top
Are
secret.
you selling trucks to Area 51?
Yes, we got a bunch of our stuff down there now with all the hippies.
Well, yeah, because tomorrow is supposed to be that
Is it
deal.
tomorrow?
isn't it?
It's not
Yeah.
next Saturday, the 28th?
No, it's tomorrow.
It's-
No, they're already
Tomorrow.
camping out, bro.
Tomorrow's the day?
I heard they canceled
Oh,
it
shit.
too.
I saw something before I drove over that they're already starting to camp out
Really?
for it. Yeah.
Fuck.
You think they're actually going to do that?
What's the sale
Some
at Area
stupid people
51?
will.
Really?
Yeah,
Cross
some
that
will.
line
They'll cross the line.
so
and
they
then
get shot.
They'll get shot, and then they'll be like, "Oh, the Travis thing."
Is it Black Friday sale at Area 51? Is that where
Probably.
they're lining up already?
Sales on UFOs and
We're giving out
aliens.
tickets to the first person
How
who
dare
wants to
they
cross the
shoot
line
us?
and get shot.
All right, so you sell construction equipment to military, tribal people, whatever, Area 51, however you want to do it. What was probably the most expensive one that you've sold?
Ooh, I mean, I've gotten not one piece of equipment, but I've gotten multi-million-dollar deals.
Really?
Yeah.
Just with a whole bunch of them?
$multi-million
Just like, a whole contract for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they lease it out.
Yeah, we can lease
They
it
don't
out.
they don't like buy it outright.
Some buy, some rent,
Okay.
some lease, however they want to do it,
Uh-huh.
we'll cater to them.
And what else do you do besides this?
Besides this,
Yeah, besides the job.
that's my job.
That's it.
Yep.
So when you get done with work, you just sort of sit at home and
Go home.
Goes to his cave,
Re-
I go to my
recharge?
cave. I recharge my batteries. got the home life going.
plug it
uh
Yeah.
in. Plug it
You know,
in.
I mean,
normal stuff.
like
normal
him, you don't play
middle-aged man stuff.
PlayStation or nothing like that? or-
When I can, but that's very rare.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like, early Saturday morning when everyone gets up. I got to sneak a Madden game in or two.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Any shows you like?
I loved Breaking Bad.
All right.
I love Gordon Ramsay. And shout out to
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. Kitchen
Uh-huh.
shows.
What the fuck is this?
That's what I love about him. And he's hot. He's so hot.
so hot. Gordon
Wow.
Ramsay's hot.
He's my man crush.
That's
Man
your-
crush
that's your-
Ramsay.
Yep.
That's your man
Make
crush,
me a
Gordon
dish,
Ramsay,
Gordon.
huh?
Make me a dish.
I want him to ask me where the lamb sauce is.
Did you base this yourself? Ridiculous.
All right, so you get home from work, you I guess you watch some sort of TV.
Come on, The Boys. You had
you
to watch The Boys.
Gordon
I
Ramsay.
did watch The Boys.
The Boys.
What is The
Bull.
Boys?
The Boys is on Amazon.
Amazon?
Prime.
It is
Dude,
fan.
it's only 8
fucking-tastic.
episodes.
But what is The Boys?
It's like a superhero kind of atmosphere where It's different, man. These fuckers, some of them are maniacal.
Uh,
And then there's a group of average people who want to take them out.
Just think of a big corporation that runs superheroes.
There you go.
are you not feeling good?
I am still getting over my cold, but
You
I'm
do
okay.
look like
you
shit.
No, you sound like
Yeah, my voice is
very-
going, but that's all right. It gives me a little Barry White
Yeah.
going.
We had a
Talking
little,
to
we
you,
had a little
Peter.
conversation off the air about orange juice and
Oh,
his
God.
organic orange juice.
I didn't say organic. I just said natural. Natalie's natural orange juice. Very tasty.
And
It's pricey.
so
It's pure.
I had a question lined up, and I just forgot the
That's
question.
because I kept talking.
Well, here's the thing.
What else is new?
Yeah.
Does
You
this guy
said
ever shut the fuck
we
up?
we were talking about how what was it, orange juice, about getting fresh orange juice and not getting fresh orange juice, right?
I just
Yeah.
said that I pounded orange juice when I was
Yeah.
getting a cold, and
Right.
it happens to be Natalie's orange juice, which is expensive. I like it. Kiss my ass.
And what did you say about it? Whether there's like no preservative?
There's no preservative. It's just fresh squeezed in the bottle. Boom. It's made in Florida too.
right.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
not
was
it's not
saying,
Put
well,
through the processing issue.
well, what is it? What is it different? I mean, is there a taste difference?
I think so.
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, all orange juice tastes different. Can we agree on that?
Not
Some does.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
some does.
Minute Maid and
Minute Maid
Tropicana.
Oh, yeah.
and yeah,
Tropicana.
yeah. So
Sunny
this is just a
Delight.
different. Sunny Delight definitely different.
Well,
from
okay,
both of
so
those.
regular orange juice
Sunny
compared
Delight
I'll still
to
get down on Tropicana though. Don't get me wrong.
no,
but-
I'm just saying, is there a taste difference?
Yeah, yeah. There's every one of them has taste difference.
Okay.
This one doesn't have any added sugar. It's just all natural sugar.
And you're worried about that?
I'm not. I just like the taste. Get off my ass.
Well, I mean,
Stop.
if you're buying like $10 worth of orange juice, you know what I mean, and you can get like 4 times as much as that for the cost of what you wanted to buy. I mean,
Yeah, I want to be satisfied when I drink my orange juice.
Plant a tree and squeeze
Dude.
it yourself.
yeah,
Dude, it's fine.
just plant your
I'm
own
all
goddamn
right.
orange juice.
Jesus.
Why not my orange juice, man?
Take a vitamin.
Worry about
shot.
your own orange juice.
Everybody's has. That's the one thing I was
That's
always wondering is,
That's it. This off the cuff just isn't going to work for me.
they have like bananas that are organic and bananas that are not organic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the organic ones aren't sprayed, I would say.
Yeah,
They're sprayed less
but
with
do
the
they taste
pesticides.
different?
I don't know. I've never really.
That's what I'm saying.
I think organic goes bad faster than the regular shit
You
because
think
there's
so?
less preservatives and shit added to it.
Yeah, there's less
Yeah.
additives to it.
Yeah.
I mean, but
That's
how would
about
you
the
know,
only thing.
though?
Because you watch it go bad quick and you're like, fuck, man, I just bought that like 2 days ago. But if you get one that's not organic, similarly, you get like 4 days out of it.
Extra days?
Not 4 extra days,
Uh-huh.
probably 2 extra days.
Okay.
You know, it doubles the time.
Just sort of weird that a lot of people nowadays are saying that you got to have organic chickens, or chicken eggs. You got to have organic this. And if they would just sit there and look at the whole deal, the whole process of organics, right?
Yeah.
It comes from the same freaking place.
Yeah, it's just not sprayed. So that's the
Well,
I
no,
would
they
say
just
that's
they
the
have to have
difference.
different
Yeah.
for the farms. They have to have different
Just a different area of the farm.
licensures.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's all the same.
They're still
thing.
making this. The same
Yeah.
people are making the same money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Organic,
A Cunning's
but
checking in. Hey, A Cunning. And she said Natalie is tasty, so kiss my ass, boys.
So is a fresh orange.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm lazy. And you
That's
get more
true.
juice. If I juice an orange, I'm going to get like, the bottom of the glass filled? I can go fill my glass with a tall cup of Natalie's tasty orange
That
juice.
costs about $25 to pour.
No. It's like $12 a gallon, though. It's
God,
expensive.
jeez.
Yeah, the gallon's expensive.
Ah,
It's a treat, man. It's a treat.
everyday treat.
Maybe less antibiotics and yucky stuff in it. Oh, okay.
But
I
see,
see.
how do you know that?
Oh,
that
you're talking
stuff's
about
in
the
there?
chickens? Because they're injected in that shit, man.
But how
Those
do you,
fucking pigs and cows, they don't grow that big naturally. Not all of them. So much
how do
shit's
you-
injected.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like this whole thing between organic and not organic. How
Yeah.
do you know?
you
don't.
don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you could
Like some
probably
people,
be-
like for
yeah.
example, you're a vegan, right?
Vegetarian.
Or vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Some people don't like eating meat because of the fact of how they see them slaughter cows.
Yeah, it's rough.
But who cares?
They
You
can
see
do
what
it.
I'm saying?
I guess
Like,
you
I can
could
eat
do
a
it-
sandwich and watch it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I guess you could do it more humanely.
I mean, here's my
hanging
thing.
them upside down and going,
Hey, here's my
that
thing.
kind of shit.
From the point that it comes from the cow
Yeah.
at the slaughterhouse
Mhm.
to the point that it arrives at your plate,
Yeah,
does that make a difference when you're eating it?
sure.
Why?
Because what if you're getting it from like a low quality place?
No,
that's
I'm talking
injects
about,
their
like,
shit with shit.
If
and
they believe
you
in
grow like a
because
third testicle.
because they don't like to see the animal being slaughtered.
Oh,
or
well,
how they
Do
slaughter
you really
'em.
know where you're
That's
getting
what
them
I'm
from?
saying.
No, you
It's
don't.
like-
you don't.
Like with the chickens, there was a time where they thought like
There was a
KFC was like Franken chickens, you know?
Chickens. KFC's doing that Beyond stuff too. We talked about that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
We'd
it's
have to do
still
a test.
fried, so what's the point?
Oh, that's all right. I'll eat it.
But
I'm-
it's still chicken too.
yeah, fried.
So what
Do you
is
not
it?
eat fried food now, Belly?
I try not to.
Are you watching your figure?
Air fryer, baby.
Air fry.
Does that work better?
You
I
like
like
Evos?
air
You
fry.
go to Evos? You eat their air fries or?
No.
Yeah, they're kind of.
They're kind of non-tasting.
Yeah, just get the burgers and shit. No fries.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind a good burger from time to time. I don't eat steak though.
Right. The belly issues with the steak.
No,
right?
no. It's just the smell makes me gross.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I
Kinda throws
actually
me
had a
off.
bison steak last night.
Did you?
It was delicious.
Now, would you try those exotic, meals like what was it, the tiger, or the buffalo? They had the restaurant that was down here on.
I remember that. It
know
was
what
like
I'm
the
talking
taco bus, or was it the taco bus
I
that
don't
had
know.
lion or something? Like
Yeah, they had like
Yeah, the
lions
lion.
and stuff. Would you try that?
I would try it. I
All right.
mean, just to say.
Would you
I
feel
tried
guilty?
It. No.
Because that's what a lot of people said. They
Yeah.
feel guilty about
Man gotta
trying.
eat.
That's true.
Just in case it's not the taco bus.
No, I know.
We're not sure.
I don't know what it was called actually.
But I remember.
Yeah.
It was like lion or some shit
All
like
I'm
that.
saying
Yeah.
is if the zombie apocalypse comes, you're eating whatever. So.
Well, that's different. We're not there yet.
Do you have your house?
But according
packed
to
up
some
with
people, like
No, I don't.
zombie stuff.
I don't know if
No,
I don't know
no.
if
I'm
my
not one of
nephew's
them.
listening, but I hope he tweaked his zombie apocalypse plan because he doesn't want any women involved. So how do you procreate when it's over?
Mm.
All right.
Dumbass. Come on, dumbass kid. Think with your.
If that really happened, we would have like no shot
No.
whatsoever.
No chance.
If that really happened.
Well, I watched that zombie show. I don't even know the title, so obviously I didn't watch it.
Which
so I
one
know
was
what
that?
to do. You know it. Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Oh,
Yeah, you just
jeez.
get tips and tricks from The Walking Dead.
Yes,
I don't
because
know.
that's gonna work.
The Walking Dead.
I just want a baseball bat with nails out of it,
And I'm gonna talk with a southern accent.
just like that.
Yeah, I don't think The Walking Dead. I think that whole show series sort of went past its prime. You
remember when shows could go like 20 years though, or well, maybe 20
Friends
is
did.
overshoot. Yeah,
Friends did.
Well, Friends went along like those shows in the 80s and
Yeah.
stuff. They went along. Not anymore.
No, you can't do that
They're
anymore.
fucking pulling shit left
5
and right.
years and they're out.
If they're lucky.
yeah.
Breaking
I mean,
Bad was perfect.
that's
5
what-
seasons done.
Yeah.
Done and left on their own. They could have did a 6th if they wanted to.
But they're making the movie now.
That's awesome.
The Breaking Bad movie
Yep.
is going to star what's his name in
It
it?
has Pinkman.
Oh, okay.
Aaron, what's his name?
Aaron, I
Paul?
think it was Aaron, something like that.
Aaron
Yeah.
Paul or
Did you say
something.
Venkman? Oh no, sorry.
What was
We're doing
what was the guy's
Ghostbusters too,
name?
huh?
The guy who did the whole thing.
The main guy?
Yeah.
Walter White?
Walter White.
White.
Bryan Cranston?
Is he going to play that?
I think he's going to have like a cameo, but apparently, I mean,
Well, he's dead, right?
spoiler alert, yeah, he died.
Well, he
Okay,
did.
so, well, we have a rule here, Belly. If it's 2 weeks and it's been released, you're fucked. You should have seen it already.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's already out?
No,
the
I
movie,
think it
no,
comes
but
out
the
in
last
October.
episode of Breaking Bad didn't.
Oh, it's
wasn't
gonna
it the
start
last
from there?
episode when he died.
I think they track what happens after Pinkman gets released.
Oh,
in
really?
The very last episode, like he's on the run or something like that.
They should have made a movie like a Netflix movie about just that show.
A. Cunning's checking in. Taco Fusion was the one that had the lion meat.
Oh, Taco
Thank you,
Fusion.
A. Cunning.
Okay. Yeah, that was one of the lion meat they had. What was it? Some other African bird.
It's so crazy.
Hakuna Matata.
I don't know what I
A
can't remember what it's
flamingo? Is
called.
there a flamingo in the room? Belly?
I don't know. Look at your legs.
And then what else? They had bison or some really, and people like threw a fit about it because it was, oh my god, you got to say the lions and bullshit like that.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Now the rich people that go to Africa and just kill the lion
Just for the picture?
just for the picture,
For the,
yeah, I
I
have
did
a
this.
problem with that.
Well,
And
yeah,
they probably didn't even
But I mean,
do it
if-
themselves either.
Right. If you're gonna
Can you shoot for me? Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, if you're gonna eat the food, I mean, and use every part of the lion to bring
Live.
live and
Yeah.
get sustenance, yeah, no problem with it.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, if I'm gonna pay the money to go out there and go, hunt for whatever lion or whatever the case may be, I mean, if they were in abundance, I probably would. You know what I mean? But if I did kill one, right, I would take it back and like chop it up, and eat it and fry it or whatever and stuff like that. Have a good time with it. I mean,
Could you
it's,
beat it with a spear?
what do you mean, like Rambo or
Yeah,
something?
like fuck the gun. I mean, of course you're gonna beat it if you have a gun. Can you
You've
beat
got
it
a
with a spear?
150-pound leopard coming at you.
I know. Could you beat
And
it with
you've got
a
a
spear?
spear.
Yeah. Could you do it? No. So you shouldn't hunt it.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
I mean, cows kill hundreds of people every year.
Sure.
That's true. Elephants do the same thing.
What's that?
Elephants. Yeah.
They trample people.
They walk through a hotel in Africa too.
Do they stay there?
No, it's
Check
like
in.
They built the hotel that's on their natural.
Oh, like the one in Disney where you can look out your window and see like a giraffe.
They don't
walking
Kingdom
by?
Lodge.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Animal
That-
Kingdom
yeah,
Lodge. You
yeah.
can look outside and see like a giraffe walking by.
It depends on the day.
Well, for the the one time I stayed there, every fucking morning there was a giraffe.
That was just a cardboard cutout.
Was it
Yeah.
a moving cardboard?
Yeah.
It was animatronic.
that looked at me, that looked at our window from time to time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got some leaves.
No, but I would try it. I mean, if I don't know. Could one feel bad about that?
You could
Or-
feel bad about it.
I guess it depends on yourself.
It just depends on the person.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm hungry, I'm eating.
That is true. So zombie apocalypse, could we pass? Could we fail? That actually happened, or even Godzilla for that matter.
No.
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 Who the fuck could take out Godzilla? Nobody.
King Ghidorah.
That's it.
That's about it. King Kong
Did King Kong win in the old movie?
in the old movie, yeah.
I wonder who's gonna win in the new one.
It better be Godzilla.
The one that is that the new one? Because I watched
not
the
the
one.
new one. I haven't seen that one yet either, and
It's
I need
fantastic.
Is that the one
to. Is it
with
like a classic Godzilla movie, like the
yes.
one that they remade
It was
whenever
really
2
good.
years ago?
Because I watched one the other day that came out in 2017, right? And it was Godzilla versus some sort of flying creature.
Oh, the Mutos things.
Is
the-
that what it
that was
is?
the
Like-
remade one in 2017, right?
Okay.
Yeah. They did
Yeah.
that. I think they did that brilliantly because, I mean, they just showed Godzilla like on TV and newscasts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And it looked kind of realistic like it would be.
Uh-huh.
It was a little dark during the fight scenes,
Yeah.
but this new one, it is fan.
And that's where he's fighting
I'll
like
have to
3
check that
different
one out.
monsters.
Put it on
right?
the
Yeah,
list.
Gotcha.
there's like 10 different monsters actually
really?
in the movie.
I gotta check
mean,
that
they're
out,
not,
dude.
they're not all
Okay.
fighting, but there's
Uh-huh.
like 10 different
I
monsters.
miss
in the
going to the
movie.
movies.
They're too expensive.
They are, man.
They are.
It's like $100 a pop.
Matinees,
Yeah.
baby.
I know, but
Tuesdays,
we try to
$5.
do the morning ones because it's even better. It's like the Tuesdays, the mornings. Like
Yeah.
usually on the morning, it's like $5.
Like Sunday morning or something like that.
Yeah, but
Christmas and New Year's is one of their biggest holidays for movies.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
Because what are you gonna do? You can see a movie all day and you party at night.
Yeah,
Because they're
I
gonna
mean-
close early anyway.
Or
Theaters
people that
aren't
don't
open.
have families that are local or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they say they
Something
also
to
like
do.
to watch the audience during those times. You don't know that?
People watching?
No, like the people that work there
Oh,
at
why's
the
that?
AMC because it's like the weirdest, most.
Oh,
know.
New Year's Eve is the weirdest day.
Yeah,
for
yeah, because some people like they're so
I have to do
whatever.
some triple feature that day to watch people. I guess.
no, because they like to off themselves.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what? The movie people are like, which one's gonna do it? I mean, how
Well,
the
no,
fuck do
they're
they know
just they're
anything?
just watching because that
Oh.
way if something
It doesn't happen in the
yeah,
theater.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You
That'd be
know,
fucked up.
That's crazy. Let's go see Toy Story. Bang!
Bang. Oof.
it's happened before.
Movies ruined.
There was a KFC a number of years back that a person walked in on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, right? Went in the bathroom, didn't hear nothing, right? They tried to get to the door because the store closed, right? And all they saw was just blood coming out from underneath the door.
Fuck.
And then when they opened the door,
They opened the
Somebody-
door. I was like 911.
somebody, well, they didn't know if somebody fell,
Oof.
got unconscious or something like that. So they
Oof.
opened the door and there it was.
That's rough.
So
Scar. Mental scar.
yeah, no, it is. Halloween Horror Nights started last Friday,
So, last Friday or the Friday before? Something
Yeah, it was
that.
like recent.
and I was told that Belly that you went to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, we went last Saturday.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't that busy. We hit most every house. Didn't have a fast pass. We just missed the Ghostbuster house and we missed the Universal Monster house.
Okay.
Yeah, by the end of the night, the whole group was like, we're all getting older. So it's like, my groin's hurting, my back
Oh,
hurting,
okay.
my knees clicking.
A lot of people, or
It was like 6 of us, 7 of us. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah.
Nice.
and
Yeah.
how were the houses besides the Ghostbusters and the monsters?
I don't get scared by that stuff, but I'm a
Okay.
big like House of a Thousand Corpses fan. So I
Uh-huh.
was like dancing and singing and laughing through that whole house. It was great. It puts you in the movie.
Oh, really?
That was my favorite
cool.
house.
I'm so bummed about that. The new one. I didn't know it was only
Which
a
one?
3. The 3 from Hell, the one we've been talking about, the 3rd installment of that
Yeah,
series.
It's like 3 days in
it
the
was
theater.
only 3 days. It's already done.
But it's going to
Which-
be on like DVD.
Like soon?
October 15th
yeah,
next
let's see
month.
that shit in the theater.
Well,
then.
it probably is not going to, it wasn't going to make a ton of
No.
money.
Are you talking about the Rob Zombie one? The
Yeah,
House
he
of
did a
I
third
didn't know he
one.
did a third one.
Yeah, it just was released like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week.
Really?
That's it.
And it's at a theater?
They're done.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a special.
It was like a Fathom event or
Oh,
was
that's
it
probably
Fathom
why.
or whatever. Whatever the
Fathom.
fuck that shit's called. Yeah.
Those are like select theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
all
guess
the
I'll have to wait
hardcores.
until Halloween.
Yeah.
So Ghostbusters, Killer Clowns, Us, Stranger Things. How'd you like Us?
Oh, we did not hit Us. That's
Okay.
one that we didn't hit. I totally forgot that was even there, to be
Stranger
honest with you.
Things were pretty good.
Stranger Things was cool. It wasn't worth an hour line to me,
Really?
personally. But like all the artwork and how they did everything inside.
Are
was
you a
really
Stranger
cool.
Things
I
fan?
love Stranger
That
Things.
Okay.
fucking show is so awesome.
Did you like the third episode? Or the third episode, right?
Third season?
The
Yeah,
third
we-
season.
Yeah.
We try to spread it out.
Yeah,
we don't
that's
try
what
to
we did
binge
too.
watch it.
Yeah.
We still got
Okay.
2 episodes left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
We'll leave you alone on the spoilers then.
Oh, I thought we
That's
did
only-
spoilers.
I'll jump across
I
this table,
know.
man.
It's only 'cause you're on the station.
Yeah, we got 2 episodes left. We try to
Good
'cause,
stuff,
You
though.
know, it's one of those things. If you binge watch it, like you know, Breaking Bad, we binge watched it. And we're like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, that's.
I was very
sad.
let down about Breaking Bad.
Remember when you had to hear
Yeah,
same
so-
bet time, same bet channel,
Yeah,
and had
yeah.
to wait a fucking week or
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
day or whatever?
But I think that's what Disney's doing with their new streaming. They're gonna
Just release it.
just do it in like blocks. Like you get like 3 episodes, and then you got to wait a couple weeks, and then you get another.
Oh, see, that's
See,
cool. though.
I don't want that.
No, but
just-
I'm
just
around
give
with
it to
that.
me.
Oh, see, you're spoiled.
No,
That's what
it's
that
just
is.
because
Spoiled.
it's like I enjoy watching a film. If I want to watch it, then
Keep
let me
going,
just
keep going,
on
keep going as long as you can.
Yeah,
'Cause the
yeah.
schedule. Do you remember your parents being this busy? I don't remember.
What do you mean?
Like life doesn't, as an adult, don't you feel like there's like one thing after another? that
There's
you gotta
always
do?
one thing.
Yeah.
There's-
Do you
there's
remember
always-
your parents being like that, or is it more
Um,
laid back?
with mine?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on people's situations.
Yeah,
guess, yeah.
that's true. I mean, my parents were working a lot.
Yeah.
You get the old school workaholic dad, and then the mom that stays at home all the time.
Patriarchal.
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly like just do chores,
Yeah, I did
like a lot of chores.
Did a lot
At
of
like
chores.
14, 15.
I did not
I did a lot of chores while others
play video
more-
games.
More than one, I might add. Didn't have to do shit.
Get me a juice, boy.
There was
Well, I
always
didn't have to do that. That's one thing I didn't have to do. but-
like in my mom's old house where she used to live. There used to be this. It was like the very first house in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Right?
oh,
And
like a subdivision. Boom.
it was
you're
a
the first one
subdivision. It
there.
was the very
Okay.
first one. It was like the model house,
Okay.
right? From what I remember. And there was a room, the master bedroom, right? They had a closet that it was a stranger closet because, well, not just a closet, but the sink, because they had a his or her sink before you got to the bathroom.
Okay.
They had a his or her sink in the bathroom.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You got to wash your hands after you wash your hands.
I guess. And then you had the toilet.
It'd be
and you had
perfect for me, my OCDs.
a nice like king jacuzzi spa
Okay.
tub or whatever. And it's just the model. So all this stuff came with
Right.
the house,
You
right?
have options.
Well, the closet was a huge walk-in closet.
Okay.
It was probably like from me to your bag wide
Okay. Wow.
to about from me to that other door over there long.
From the other door, like way
No,
down the
like
hallway?
from me to that door in the next room.
the next room. Okay.
Yeah, the next
That's
studio
still
over.
big, man.
Yeah. So
Just one person closet. They have 2 of those in there.
no, just one.
Just one.
Just
Okay.
one. But you could fit like probably
Your side, my
4,
side.
5, 6 people in there.
And a
You know
couple
what I
of
mean?
cots. That's where,
Probably a couple cots
that's where
too.
the
Yeah.
kids sleep.
So when it was all dark, it was just like something creepy, like sort of was watching, you in the dark.
Oof.
Yeah, like real creepy, like
there was
ghost-like.
a presence in the house.
Yeah, and it was always cold
The
in
previous
that
owner.
room. Yeah. So it was very strange to have something in that house like that. It's like holy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Kinda
used to
was-
get freaked like that.
Yeah.
How young are you talking here?
Probably about 14, 15.
Oh,
It
okay.
was 27.
What was that?
I said
I was
Lint
27.
Little bitch.
No, I was more like fucking 8.
Really?
What are you talking about, bitch? You wouldn't even sleep in the room with me. Shut up. Okay, Belly's
Whoa.
Belly is my brother, people. Belly is my brother. The Iggy's out. And the bitch wouldn't share a room with me when he was little. So who's the little bitch
Oh.
now?
Why would you share a room with him?
Exactly.
Dude, because you never had to share a room with a sibling?
Well, of course, but I
Yeah.
mean, why would you share a room with him?
Because he had no choice. There was a pecking order, and the 2
Uh-huh.
older ones got the other room.
Uh-huh.
So I got stuck with this little shit.
So you guys are 2 of 4, right?
2 of 5.
5.
2 of 5. Wow.
2 of 5.
Okay. All right. So you got the short end of the stick. You got the short end of the stick.
No,
and
he
you
didn't
got
even sleep in the room with me.
Where'd you go?
Mommy, daddy.
Tis true.
That's all right, though.
Was there a cutoff age to that, or
Yeah, that was a cutoff, sure.
Yeah, it was 22.
I thought it was 32. Fuck.
wow? All
That's
right.
all right.
So another accomplishment. You guys are brothers.
Yes. So the Iggy's out, people. I probably couldn't have kept that Iggy secret too much longer.
No.
No, I'm excited.
All right.
Why
That's
not?
good.
Why not? You got brothers, Bull. Be careful.
So yeah, that was sort of the coldest place in the house. It still gives you the creeps to this day. I mean,
You know, the coldest place in the house. We had that when we lived up north
Uh-huh.
because there wasn't central air, so we had
Right.
like 2 rooms. So we'd all camp out in a room for the
Uh-huh.
summer. So it was pretty cool. I remember that. Stranger Things, The Boys. A. Cunning says, great shows, awesome.
Yeah, the Stranger Things I thought was good. Breaking Bad, it was lengthy and kind of like nodding off.
Blasphemy.
No, it's not blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemous.
Some of the scenes were sort of like, let's take a nap. You know what I mean?
Ooh, it hurts
Yeah.
my heart.
Like towards the middle of the
you
season,
NASCAR
or the
it,
whole
Bull?
ep-
Is that what you're saying?
the whole show, right? Because I mean, it's all one season because they don't break it up in different seasons, so it's all one.
Continuous 5-year season, 1 season.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's telling a story of because once they
There
made
was
Breaking Bad,
breaks though, right? Or no?
but once
It
they
wasn't
made
like 52 weeks of fucking.
no, I don't believe there was
No.
any.
No,
Seasons.
No, I watched it on Netflix. So I didn't watch it
Yeah,
like real time.
Okay.
It wasn't. I don't think it was in like seasons. I think it was just all
Boom.
boom.
Hmm.
You
Did
know,
watch
because
Sons of Anarchy?
no.
No.
The closest bike show that I ever watched was
Belly has looked at Bull crooked.
the what's it called? The Discovery Channel used to do it for like this fake motorcycle club. You know what I'm talking
No, I
about?
have no idea.
A fake motorcycle club?
Well, it was
Or was it the guys who built the shit? Are you talking about
Which
the
one?
son?
American Chopper?
no,
American
not
Chopper, okay.
American Chopper.
All right, I'm confused.
No, it was like a in California some sort of motorcycle club that was on Discovery Channel, right? They do like a series about it, and people sort of got real heat about it because they weren't a official motorcycle club, you know,
Gotcha.
but they claimed to be a motorcycle club or some bullshit like that,
I
you know.
gotcha.
So that's probably the closest, you know. The Sons of Anarchy was just sort of, yeah,
The Sands of Anarchy.
or Sons of Anarchy, whatever.
A new show created by Bull.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, those type of shows don't really thrill me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Documentary guy.
Oh, yeah, I like documentaries.
Info. You're an info nut, man.
I like
Yeah.
that Forensic Files true crime stuff.
Man, there's too much of that though. It's so saturated.
Like the
everywhere.
NCIs.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, actual like real.
No,
Oh,
like the
okay.
real deal. Like this shit hasn't been solved,
Like-
or look how fucked up this one
And see, I
was,
asked
or-
you that when we were talking about you. You know, what did you like to do when you come home? And you're like, well, nothing.
We had to crack the shell.
Well, I
Bull.
mean,
we
you
had to
know.
crack the shell.
That's when everyone else goes to bed. I get my free time, and it lasts
Oh.
about 15 minutes, and I usually
Chicka
pass
bow,
out.
bow. Oh,
That's a story for another day.
15 minutes.
15. Bust
Fif-
it out in 3.
So you like CSI, right?
I never really watched CSI. I like
Uh-huh.
watching like the real
CSI 's
true
pretty
Oh, the
good.
real ones.
Have you
like the
watched
real
CSI? You?
I've tried to.
Like, there's so many seasons, but
Yeah.
you know, here
Now,
and
Law
there
and
I'll
Order.
watch a.
I'll watch me some Law and
Law and
Order.
Order's pretty cool too, but
It's
I mean,
alright.
Law and Order, California, Law and Order, Arkansas.
I just stick with
Law and
SVU.
Order- Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chris Maloney
Just the,
and Ice-T.
Yeah.
So,
Go wrong with Ice-T.
Ice-T is freaking awesome.
Killer Clowns, was that good? Just to wrap up.
It
Halloween
wasn't.
Horror
It
Nights.
wasn't scary at all.
No.
It was more nostalgic for those that were fans of the movie.
Uh-huh.
You know, the sets and everything. It was done really well.
Right.
You know, it wasn't.
All the
scary at
masks
all.
were
Yeah,
original.
it looked actually really good.
So like more like walking through a museum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't scary.
House of a Thousand Corpses,
I loved it.
Depths of Fear.
I did not like that one, but
A lot of people are saying that.
Well, we got there and it was still sunny out,
Uh-huh.
and it was like a 5-minute wait, so we got right in.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that played a part in it or not.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because I was.
Well, they're supposed to be like ready to go. Like when the house opens, they're supposed to be ready to go.
Yeah, there's a little bit of light in there. Like near the end of it, it got a
Mm-hmm.
little darker, but I just wasn't impressed with it.
Well, a lot of people are saying, especially the actors are saying that the props are too heavy for them, you know, and they've actually limited a lot of cast from that house
No.
because it's not doing well.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Of it.
Any
Uh,
spider sections?
No, thankfully.
Oof.
Well, you don't like spiders?
No.
Oh, really?
Spiders.
And that's
is a
not
no-no.
being a bit, so don't even ask.
No, that won't.
That will not happen.
It would
Wait, you don't
for
like,
you and me.
You don't like spiders?
Not for
either?
Belly. I'm all right. I can deal with spiders.
All right.
Yeah.
Might have to call some people
No.
God, I know some people who know spiders.
to bring a
The
you ever-
spider. The
you ever
spider
seen-
apocalypse.
You ever seen those big old like bird-eating spiders?
Yeah,
No, I haven't.
look it up on
Okay, I'm gonna
YouTube.
look
it
These
up.
things
They're
are the size of a dinner
yeah.
plate.
If I can get like a smaller one,
Oof. No.
To have the
I
guy
think
come
Belly's
into the
calling
show.
sick for a while.
I quit. I'm leaving.
I mean,
That was fast.
You wouldn't have to, touch it or nothing like that. You would just sort of.
crawl on your head.
A friend of mine didn't tell me they owned a tarantula, and I
Uh-huh.
went into their house one time, and I cursed him out, and I refused to go back in his house.
I mean, it'd be like the guy
Anger
with
issues
a
much?
Christian with a taser, right? You just get as close as you can to it,
No.
No.
In the
for a
same
certain
room.
amount of money.
Am I
One.
getting the money?
No.
$1 million. What if somebody had a case with $1 million in front of you?
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
like a recent show we did. What if somebody had a case? So you do it for a mil with the cash in front of you that you could take with you. You
So-
touch the spider.
I touch it.
You'd let the spider crawl on your
No,
face.
I don't know.
Not even
So
for a mil?
realistically,
Shit.
for $200, right? Would you let the spider crawl on your knee or something?
Oh, that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
A $200 payday just for the spider sitting on your knee.
Ooh, that'd be tough, man.
How long?
30
minutes.
20 seconds
20 seconds.
$200 for oof. We
to
need
let
to-
it just to
We
let
need
it.
to work on your negotiating skills.
Well,
buddy.
because it's like just bare skin McGillicuddy right there.
That's true.
So it's gonna have a different feeling. Plus, you're gonna feel the fangs kind of going back.
Oh,
and
dude,
forth.
I'm out. I'm out. No. Oh. Dude. Yeah, no movie traumatized me like arachnophobia.
Yeah, that was a.
Dude,
That's
when
what
he-
it was. I remember it too.
When
That's
he's
when it
crawling
happened.
up Jeff Daniels' chest and they close up on his eyes, and when it jumps out at
You
you,
know that the
forget
prop
it.
is like this big, right?
Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
They have this new movie that my little one wants to see. It's called Itsy Bitsy.
Uh-huh.
It's about the itsy bitsy spider,
Okay.
and these things are like the size of like small dogs. I'm like, we're not gonna go see that. That ain't happening.
What was that other movie they
I'll
did then?
take him.
You can take them. I'm not taking them.
What was that other movie? Eight-Legged Freaks.
I watched that one, but it's so bad and
Yeah.
But it's good
CGI.
though.
It's so bad, it's
like
good.
B horror movie.
Well, of
good.
course it
Those
is.
Yeah.
some of those are really good though.
Yeah.
Like
ants.
horribly
them.
good. Horribly
Um,
good.
So
this thing is I don't know, bro.
for $200, would you let the spider sit on your leg?
So it's bigger. It's probably bigger than the size of the palm of my hand.
And that's just without his legs folding.
Ugh.
With his legs
Holy
folding, it's about two
fuck.
sizes of his hands.
Hey, Cunning, if you're listening,
Yeah,
Google
we'd have to talk about that
spider
offline. I don't know if
bird
bear
eating
skin
spider.
would happen. Maybe if I was
Maybe
Maybe
If
if he was in one of those yellow suits that
Yeah.
you get for
they
contamination
just-
area.
They just sit the spider like right on top of your leg.
Oh, so
just
you
let it
couldn't.
sit
He
there.
couldn't handle Fear Factor. You couldn't do it because you wouldn't know.
Not something like that. no.
Yeah.
I'll
See-
eat like bull's testicles all day long, but no, I'm not.
Bull.
Getting it.
Not my testicles.
Bull, you better
no.
get the fuck out of here, buddy. He's eating your testicles.
I told you, I'll eat anything.
I'll eat bull's testicles.
A couple of years ago, Halloween
hot
Horror
sauce.
Nights did the same thing. They had a.
He
It was
said
a.
hot sauce. He'll be good eating your balls, Bull.
They did for the the director, right? That's what their theme was, So they had this chair that you'd sit in, that you'd be strapped in, and they put a glass box over your head,
Right.
and they dropped like roaches,
That's fine.
spiders,
You could deal with roaches being dropped on you?
Yeah.
Really?
scorpions, snakes.
Scorpions are fine too. Snakes are fine. I don't know what it is about spiders, but
It's the trauma. It's the fucking. It's
So,
the movie you talked
we-
about.
we
What
do
the
have-
fuck? Arachnophobia.
We do have props in here. I mean, we could strap them up to, one of the props, and
I'm not sure if we can take them. I'm kidding.
you couldn't, old man.
chloroform comes easy.
Chloroform
Does it smell like chloroform?
Just I'm old. I'm wiser. I'll use chloroform first.
Belly, smell this for me.
Belly, does this smell?
Well, I tell you what, if you do it, I'll do it, because I hate spiders.
I'll do it
See
too.
bullshitting.
No,
I am not sure if that's accurate or not.
and
so I
trust me, it's
can't-
accurate. Let me tell you why.
Anybody listening that knows bull?
Had to go to Miami a couple times, and so stopped off and did this sort of amusement, sort of like a roadside attraction for like the swamp yeti, what they call them, right? Well, this guy, mind you, he's been out in the swamp way too long, because he's like real tan, real rugged guy, bald head, right? Looks like melting right off his whole body.
Tan and rugged.
Yeah. So he's sitting there. He's
Sweat beating off his
holding
body.
this spider in this tank, right? I go, oh, that's pretty cool. I have my telephoto lens on, right? And he pulls out the spider. He goes, here, you want to touch this? I'm like, you want me to hit you at the top of the head with the camera?
Oof.
Because I was like, from me to where
Threats.
that bar was with my lens,
Right.
taking pictures of it.
Oh, that far away?
Yeah.
So he was fucking with you too. You want to touch
No,
it?
he wanted me to hold it, and I'm like, no,
No. Yeah.
no, I don't.
Oh God.
I don't do
I
spiders.
was on vacation at a water resort, and we go out the hotel room, and they're like, "Oh, Dad, spider!" And I looked up. This thing was tiny like this. And I went,
Where did he go? He's be all right. He's at the pool.
Yeah, no, I don't do
A
spiders.
Cunning's
either. So-
asking, what about the black Halloween ring spiders, Busch Gardens? Do you remember that one?
"Yo, yeah, that's when
The who?
They're at Busch Gardens, like
years ago,
years ago.
at least 15."
They had like one of the freestanding deals that you could just walk through.
It was a pitch black room, and then they turn the lights on, and it's nothing but spiders in glass
Yeah.
cases.
No kidding.
I almost had a heart
It's
attack.
not even. It's probably no longer than this room. The tube. It's not like a regular house. It's
Uh-huh.
just sitting in the middle of the
Is
deal.
that for Halloween Horror Nights? or-
Yeah, it was like I'm talking a long time ago, but we had no idea what the hell it was. We're like, let's
Uh-huh.
walk through here. Oh my God,
I mean, Hollow Scream. Not Halloween Horror Nights.
it's the one. Yeah, Hollow Scream at Busch
Hollow
Gardens.
Scream.
Yeah.
All right, I have to
I never ran so fast in my life.
because
You
I have
didn't
a
run, bro. You like you went in the fetal position and walked out with your eyes closed very slowly.
I have a buddy
no
of
running,
mine.
no running there.
That used to be on a show that I used to do. Right. His name is Scott Swinson.
Mhm.
Right. And he was actually the founder of Halloween Hollow Scream. He was like one of the guys who invented the whole thing.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have to talk with him and see, if he had yes. What, are we okay? What's going on?
Closer to the mic like this. Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
He's every time I look at him, he looks at that Adam Conover guy. That's all I see. It's like a very calm, like interviewing Adam Conover.
Next week, what the hell did I
Oh.
do? Did you lose me? Is that
No,
my
deep
bad?
throat.
I got
the
you.
mic.
Yeah.
Next week, we should have him come in dressed as Adam Conover.
You should.
Just
you
so
should have
you
like a
couldn't
whole.
do the show.
That's
whole
probably
script.
like how I dress at work.
No, I don't think. I think he wears a suit jacket though.
He
Like
does. Do you wear a suit jacket?
Is
to
it a
work?
suit he wears,
I
or does
can
he wear
wear
a
a
sport?
shirt and tie. I don't really wear any kind of suit jacket. or
No.
Shirt, tie, no pants. That's how he sells things.
So, Delta flight descends nearly 30,000 feet in minutes, following cabin pressure or pressurization irregularity.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
Like not a nosedive either. Just like
Just a dive. Delta Airlines flight headed for Fort Lauderdale, Florida, was diverted Wednesday due to cabin pressurization. I can't even talk.
pressurization.
Pressurization irregularity.
We love you
Is
both.
that even a term?
Yeah, I'm third. The cabin pressure went.
No, I
weird.
know what that is, but
Yeah.
all that for irregularity?
All of it.
It's very technical.
I know. Forced pilots to
Testically
make a quick, controlled descent.
Oh, so it's controlled.
If you fall 30,000 feet in a couple of seconds, that's not
It's
controlled.
not that controlled.
No.
For an air pressure problem.
You think
No.
people shit?
I know I would have.
Yeah. Man, we had some turbulence on the last flight I was on, and I was shitting then, so I couldn't imagine driving
Well,
that fast.
according to the picture, all the masks came down, everything, they're all buckled in and stuff like that. But, I've been on plenty of flights, and that sort of would freak me out a little bit,
Was there any snakes on that plane?
Probably not. But it could have been. I don't know. Have you flown before?
Oh, yeah, I fly
Yeah?
all the time.
Does that bother you?
It used to, but with this new job, or with this job, I fly more often, and
Uh-huh.
I've gotten over it. It's not
Really?
no big deal now.
Well, it said it went from 39,000 feet to 10,000 feet in the span of 7 minutes.
That'd be a problem.
That would be a problem.
Yeah.
That would be
Wow.
sort of, holy shit, let me call somebody
Maybe.
type of thing. You know what I mean?
Not for the fees that they charge.
It's true. I know we're gonna hit the Hudson.
It'll be
still
okay.
$9.99 for each phone call you make.
$9.99 a minute.
Air masks, the oxygen masks were dropped from the top of the plane. Chaos sort of ensued amongst the passengers. And it said there was a scary 60 to 90 seconds where we really didn't know what was going on at 15,000 feet. That's when the moment happened.
There's a couple of scenes in The Boys with planes involved. One of them's kind of like, oh,
Dark.
man.
Very
You
dark.
got to see this, Bull. I think you'd like this show. It's dark.
What is it?
The Boys.
The Boys.
The Boys?
Yeah.
You're still on The Boys, huh?
Man, it's good, bro.
Is
it's
it
like the
Netflix
latest.
or-
No, it's not.
Amazon Prime.
It's Prime, so we'll figure it
So they
out.
don't have Amazon Prime.
We'll get you. We'll figure out how to watch it.
So,
Figure it out, Bull.
so all that just as a pressurization problem.
And then they went on their merry way, or they actually landed.
They said they landed.
Switch planes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, where's the rent-a-car place?
Yeah.
Delta
I
apologized
don't think
for
I'm
the
getting on
incident.
a plane after that one. I'll take the 7-day drive to California. Fuck it.
Is there a ferry?
I don't know, man. If I was on a plane like that and it sort of lost pressure and dive bomb like that, I mean,
Pass.
what do you think about? You know?
I don't even. 7 minutes is a long time.
Yeah,
If you
but
think
you're
about it.
probably facing 90 degrees straight down.
Yeah, for 7 minutes.
That is true.
7 minutes of shit coming out.
The smell of that plane.
Oof.
Imagine if you're using the restroom at that
Tired
point in
of this
time.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
man. Mile High Club? No, we're just kidding. Let's get it down a few.
Oh, man, just so comfortable, ready to take a poo. And all of a sudden, you're dropping.
Then when he walks out, it's because you were smoking in there, wasn't it?
Oh, man. There's one story that wind almost blew up or blew away a carrier of the Mickey balloons for the not-so-scary Halloween party.
Like the man or
You know,
the
the guy
woman?
who gets all the
Well,
balloons
they
and
made,
walks
they
around.
made air? How high are we talking here?
No, like they almost pushed him down because of the wind.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would have rather see him fly away.
that's what I would have thought too, if the commercial stops playing. Always have that set up, and all of a sudden it goes like that.
It's the hamsters. Squeaky.
You ever see
Yeah.
those videos of the inflatable houses that get taken, like those bouncy houses?
Oh, like by the
Yeah.
wind? And
Yeah.
I watch all that kind of stuff. I watch
Where they
all
will.
kinds of crazy shit.
You go into the YouTube vortex.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like at night, especially. And it's bad because I start watching it and then, oh my God, it's been an hour.
Well, if it plays,
Yep.
we'll be playing it live, on here.
I have to be up in 3 hours now.
Do you really?
No, not now. I'm just
Oh.
saying. We're just having a private conversation.
Oh, okay. On the air?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what we do on off.
So basically, the guy that carries all the balloons throughout the park, right, was
The
carrying
balloon
it on a
carrier.
windy day,
see
and
here.
the wind almost, took him out, dropped him. He was on his knees.
Did he drop the balloons? Did they fly
He almost
away?
did.
Fired.
He took it out
Man's
of his
got-
paycheck.
What's that?
He took it out of his
Probably would,
paycheck.
too.
A man carrying balloons through Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at Walt Disney World was nearly carried off when a burst of wind hit the parade Sunday, September 15th. They said Mickey's Not So Scary party, but that was not what I was intending to read. But they did not say so windy. I guess you're saying it as a joke. So basically what happened was the guy was sort of holding on for dear life when this wind kicked up. I'll show it to you right there. This is the guy right here with the balloons. He's holding on for dear life is what it looks like, just by the photo.
Just let it go.
Let it go. That's
Let
a
it
Disney
go.
movie.
Do you think
isn't
people
it?
will be upset
Let
about
it
that?
go. What, his bosses?
Yeah, or even the guest, the park guest.
I'm sure the guests will be like, look at the flying balloons. Yay! It's part of the show.
Do you think that they would sort of be like, "Oh my God, you're ruining my Disney experience"?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody said, can you believe this guy fell and ruined my Disney experience?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's always one. You're right.
Petty stuff.
I mean, there's always people who are saying that. Here's the video of the guy trying to hold on for dear life with these balloons. Like, he must really love his job. To hold on that securely
It's a lot of money.
to those balloons. I don't know if you can see them on your screen. There's like a 10-second delay on
He
the-
just didn't
on
want the
channel.
wrath of the mouse.
There it is. Yeah, I see it now.
I know a guy who does Mickey Mouse as well.
Oh, yeah?
Mickey, the character.
Mouse.
He does the show at night, right? And then he does. He told me he met the president one time. As the animated Mickey one.
He met Mickey Mouse, the president?
No,
Oh.
not Mickey Mouse, the president.
Goofy?
No, the actual
Gosh.
president of the United States.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. He just told me he met him
Oh,
That's Mickey.
as Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, cool.
Did he really meet him then?
As
No.
Mickey.
No, it was Mickey that met the president.
Mickey.
Oh, well, that's true.
There's no proof, Paul. Remember, we need proof on these shows.
That's true.
I
Just-
almost said
you know
this
they're not
show.
allowed
I'm
to
trying
take
get
off
you
the
to
head
say
or
it, too.
anything.
It's hard.
Yeah, they have a very strange dynamic when they do that.
Oh, take off the head.
No, because you have to have two people to go down there, from what I'm told.
Yeah, you have to have like somebody watching the mouse, right?
Well, somebody to sit there and actually like put the stuff on.
Oh, okay.
They hold the mouse in a vault,
Oh, wow.
like the
Like
actual
the bat
anime.
suit.
Yeah, like the animated one where it like moves and the mouth talks and whatever.
Who's the Robin suit in that situation? Donald, the pantsless duck.
I don't know. But yeah, so Mickey Mouse, or God, just lost my train of thought.
A. Cunning said the guy would have lost like $3,000 worth of balloons. That's why he held on.
Out of his paycheck?
That's definitely coming out of his paycheck.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd try something, man.
Damn it, Steve!
All right, when we come back, we're going to do a couple more stories and then kind of let the people know how Belly is doing on the show.
We have him tied to the chair right now. He's doing okay.
Sort of like an intern.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
We still need to get one of those, though.
Bulls Radio Lounge, off the cuff. Be back in a moment.
Two-step to the sound of the night with me. I ain't got long, so let's make it right, baby. Take advantage of every moment we own it. Leave the phones at home, cause we so damn. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me. It's that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. Look. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you. You know I love the island, so I had to try it. I'm thinking of the day when I could finally buy it. It being whatever you point to. Walk in the store like, baby, it's all you. You the type to be like, nah, baby, I'm cool. Let's find a couple kids and put them off to school. And I'm just like, cool, but what about the shoes? You look at me and smile like, baby, that's all you. The stakes high, you know we playing for keeps. I know it gets rough when it's been a couple weeks. FaceTime in the lab, FaceTime in the road. Thank God for Steve Jobs, but FaceTime getting old. But you don't want me home cause you know the mission. You just be praying that I can keep the vision. I just be praying that I can have you with me. Late nights trying to make this prayers realistic. Faith without works and a thing, baby. I keep that in mind when I dream, baby. You my
Bulls Radio Lounge.
Me without you and a thing, baby.
Off the cuff.
And I hope I'm right. It's that song that I hope you like. It's that song
With
that I
a
hope
brand new show on Thursdays with Lint
That's me.
Belly.
That's me.
I don't know. Belly just seems sort of a little bit, I don't know.
Very laid back.
Yeah. Very laid back Adam Conover.
Unless you poke the bear.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Don't
That's
poke.
right.
Don't poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
I hate to see him when he's mad.
You wouldn't like it when he's angry.
You might
So-
like it.
You might. You might say, "Oh my God, let's get him angry
Ooh.
again."
Where's that hot sauce?
It's delicious.
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 So, Extreme Dance Company of Tampa. That's where our signal is broadcasted from their wonderful in-house studios. Can't thank them enough for allowing us to do our show from their studios. Trying to pull up the... Damn it, man, I had it all right here.
The studio will be participating in the breast cancer walk next month. I'm trying to get the date to be accurate.
Uh-huh.
There are being,
Where are they doing that at?
They're doing. I believe it's going to be downtown, but there's not much information available yet.
Okay.
The studio is selling shirts, where proceeds will go to the Susan B.
Coleman
Foundation. So, 24/7 is it 2471?
2741.
2741 West Columbus. You come in, you buy a shirt at the front desk. $5 from every shirt
Uh-huh.
goes right to the Susan B. Komen Foundation. So it's a good cause, people. Breast cancer awareness.
ExtremeDanceTampa.com. Check them out. They do ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, contemporary, acro, lyrical.
They do licorice.
Musical theater. All that and more.
Competitive team, performance team,
Master classes.
master classes, all kinds of stuff.
Private
they did have a
lessons.
Zumba class a few years ago. I'm not sure if we're going back to that or not.
Zumba.
Zumba. So Manny Matos, Nicole Matos, Michelle Perez, thank you very much.
ExtremeDanceTampa.com. Check them out. So now that we have that done, we can get into other stories. Man,
Now
so
that we've put that to bed.
I feel that this is like a Friday. I don't know
No,
why.
not yet, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's like everything is
You
just
get to
sort
see
of,
my pretty face tomorrow.
it just feels like a Friday, you know?
Are you
Well,
calling?
probably because I didn't have a good night's sleep last night.
What's the matter?
When I was
Bo?
trying to edit, like I'm doing the new intro for the Bullshitter Show, right?
Yay. Top secret stuff, people.
Yeah, and then I'm
Are we ready to roll it out tomorrow?
Yes, I'll be ready
All
by
right.
tomorrow.
All right.
So like my guts were sort of like beating the hell out of me last night. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like they were sort of wrapped up, you know, together and just sort of twisting and nodding, and you know, gas was coming out, and you know, from the front and the back end, and
Wow.
yeah, and it was sort of
The visual.
really who's getting texted?
Oh.
Oh,
Radio etiquette out the window.
it's like goddamn, I keep on hearing.
I'm sorry. It's our sponsors texting me. I'm sorry.
So anyway, so I don't know if you guys ever had this before, but it just like felt like someone just beating the hell out of your insides.
Sure.
What
You
was his
know?
name?
I don't know. I was like just sort of crumpled up into like this, you know, and this like sort of fetal-like position for most of the night, and
You
I don't know,
just needed a blankie and you would have been okay.
I probably did. I probably needed my own little blankie.
I've had some nights on the floor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
you have.
Sure, Belly can attest.
I feel sweaty.
I got so drunk one night. We were playing Monopoly. I don't even
Uh-huh.
know how we got drinking involved, and I was in the bathroom. I looked up and said, "I feel sweaty." Classic.
How many drinks were you in with that one?
I probably lost count at that point.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably a bottle.
Yeah.
You put down a bottle?
Not by myself, but probably with about 4 people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's like
Did you
3
drink
drinks.
it cold, or did you drink it with
I like-
ice? Or
I like drinking, I like putting my alcohol in the freezer,
okay.
so it's nice
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fucking cold.
yeah.
I like cold alcohol. I don't like warm alcohol.
What do you drink? I thought you
when
didn't
I'm-
drink.
I don't. When I was able to drink, I was a heavy vodka guy, and I like tequila shots.
What kind of vodka?
Grey Goose.
Okay. All right. I'll go with that.
Grey Goose. Patron, cold in the freezer.
Yes.
Ooh,
There's a
Patron.
nice shot, man, with some hot sauce and some.
See, I don't mix with that. I just do straight.
Yeah, but you would be like, holy fucking
No,
shit! Yeah,
no,
we're gonna
I
do
like-
a bull.
Dude, you could not
Bull.
sit there and mess up vodka by putting
No, not vodka.
hot sauce in it.
Tequila shots.
Oh, okay.
It's the tequila
yeah,
shots.
okay.
Salt, lime, hot sauce. Holy shit.
You're not a beer drinker, are you?
Beer gets me my whatever allergies or whatever the fuck
Ah,
they are.
okay, okay,
It gets it the
okay.
worst. So
I'm
What?
a beer guy.
Get you what?
it gets my allergies. I guess I'm
Oh,
allergic.
okay.
I guess I've built an alcohol intolerance
Oh,
over
all
He
right.
doesn't like the hops.
the hops don't like me.
And what about you? Do you drink beer or
Very
alcohol?
rarely, but when I do drink beer. I'm a beer guy.
You're a beer
Beer,
guy?
yeah.
What kind of beer?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever. You
What-
like dark
whatever's
beers
at the
though?
bar.
Can you drink dark beers?
Yeah.
Dark barrels?
Baz?
Dark barrels.
Baz?
Yeah, I could drink me a Guinness or some stouts.
Stouts. What do you prefer?
I'm a Yingling guy, or I
Okay.
like Killian's Irish Red.
Local Yingling.
Killian's Irish Red's my
Killian's.
go-to.
Really?
I can drink like the cider shit though that they have.
The Angry
That-
Orchard?
Yeah, like that doesn't. I mean, it fucks me a little bit, but not as bad as the hops.
Can you do the White Claw?
I haven't tried it.
Oh.
I looked at a case. I'm like, what the
Because
hell
you're
is
a
this?
basic bitch.
I
Why
didn't-
is
I didn't
White Claw
buy
so
it.
popular?
I didn't
I
buy
don't
it. It's
know.
like 2019's Zima. Remember Zima?
I remember Zima.
That's what it
Never
is.
got into Zima, but
Well, that's like the high school kid drink when it came out.
yeah.
I know people that love White Claw.
Well, what is so big about White Claw?
Dr. Claw.
I guess it's like low calorie. It's like a hard
Uh.
seltzer.
It's a low-cal hard seltzer you can get fucked up on, man.
Yeah.
You
Is
just gotta
that-
drink like 20.
Is that with like?
Is it strong alcohol content?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I've seen them, but I've never actually tried them.
Maybe 5%,
Uh,
like a normal beer.
yeah. I don't
So
know. I just was like, because I thought there was an alleged shortage of White Claw. So I'm like,
I've heard
oh,
about that.
I don't know. It's available in the stores.
I don't know why it would be so short. With
The popularity of White Claw.
I don't know. I just don't see it.
I don't know either.
Here's
Yeah, I
the.
don't get it.
I just like regular water.
You think that's all you drink is water?
No, I drink other stuff too,
You
but
drink soda?
very rarely. I cut a lot of that out
Uh-huh.
because, and you know what? I lost a lot of weight too.
Did you really?
Shit sits on your gut, bro.
Don't drink your calories, bro.
That's what I'm trying not to do. Like I'm heavy on like the Snapple peach tea.
Uh-huh.
I'll drink that shit a lot, but I've cut out a lot of junk. So
You soda as well?
I do not really drink soda. I'm mostly
Uh-huh.
water, or I drink,
Okay.
that LaCroix kind of
Really?
seltzer water.
You're a LaCroix guy too?
Yeah. Well, I get the Aldi brand. Shout out to Aldi's.
Aldi.
Oh, this is it's a video talking about it, but you have to read all the words. I'm not really opposed to reading the words right now.
You're not opposed to it, or you don't want
I
to?
don't want to.
Okay. Okay.
So, anyways, so you don't drink soda?
I don't drink
all.
soda.
I'll try not to. Every
Uh,
once in a while, if I go to a restaurant, I'll get like a cherry Coke.
Yeah, like
Okay.
every now and then, it's
Yeah.
like a treat.
It's
See, I don't-
it's not
'cause all
kept
it
in
does
my
is
house.
I don't mind drinking water, right? I can drink water all day long, but I like the variety of the different taste of like a soda.
Every once in a
You
while.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I'm, eating like some chicken, I'll have like a soda or something like that, or a tea, or something along that nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
But I mean, water. I love water, but just water just is the same taste of water.
Yeah.
So I like the variety of different tastes. Plus, the soda helps digest stuff.
I try to drink a gallon of water every day.
Oof.
It's rough.
It is. I used to do that too but I worked in the heat when I did that.
Yeah,
Like
you lose a lot when you work in the heat like that.
I couldn't do it now. I could probably do like half a gallon, but a whole gallon, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's rough.
Holy shit. The
well,
worst is when you drink something and then you hear it in your fucking belly when you're walking because you're so
sloshing.
full. Oh. Sorry for grossing everybody out. I hope you're enjoying listening.
Well, I don't know if that's my story or your story that grossed out the.
You just
More
said
than
you got
people.
your guts beat up, and
Yeah, that's
Belly's
what it
still
felt
wondering by who.
And I was just watching your titties bounce, so it's okay.
Titties bounce.
That was weird.
My titties?
Your titties.
My titties don't bounce. They jiggle.
So this story,
We're so stupid.
tank explosion at a chemical factory sends a large piece of debris flying in Istanbul.
Istanbul
Istanbul.
is Constantinople.
So let me pull up. This is sort of more.
Does
of a
everybody
video.
remember that song from high school? Istanbul is Constantinople.
No.
No,
No.
okay. Just me.
So
I'm the only nerd here.
this guy, as you can see, this thing is flying like 50 or 60 feet up in the air, right?
Holy
And
fuck.
It's a big type of look like some sort of
The only white smoke there is that thing flying through the fucking air.
yeah. These guys are running.
So where did
Boom,
the
right
shit
there on
okay,
right
I'm
there
a little
on the
behind
truck.
you. That's right. Let me see. Here it goes.
That it hit right on the truck, like probably about maybe 30 feet away from him.
Bam! Holy
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, let's watch." What if something else explodes, dummies?
Oh,
Just
trust
stand
me.
10 feet back. You'll be okay.
Listen, I would be filming.
I knew
right?
you would.
I would.
You're crazy, man. You're
crazy.
You're so
I
crazy.
like you, but you're crazy.
You're crazy.
That was on the other day too.
Love
Old
that
school.
movie. The best part is when they're dancing for their wedding.
Oh,
Fucking, what's the name of the band? Is it the Dan Band?
The Dan Band.
They start singing Total Eclipse of the Heart.
The
That
look
shit
on
gets
Will
me every
Ferrell's
time.
face. It's the best.
Turn around.
Zohan was a good one too.
Oh yeah, we were watching that the other night because it's on Netflix. Because I'm like, oh, Thor's sitting here. What can I expose him to? The Zohan.
The
So-
Zohan. That was it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for free, buddy.
For free.
For free.
That's
I have your mother one more time, and I go to the club with you. What the hell is that, dude? You stand by. I'll be right back.
now if they remade that in today's times, do you think they have a lot of issue about that?
They couldn't remake it, bro.
I can't remember.
I don't
a
think
lot of
anybody
stuff.
else could be a Zohan, and then John Turturro being the other guy. It's
Oh,
fucking
the
fabulous,
Phantom?
man. The Phantom. I killed the Zohan.
No. How you do this?
I love that guy too. He's the best is when he's in the Big Lebowski and
You
he's
don't
bowling.
fuck with the
You
Jesus,
don't
man.
fuck with the Jesus.
No, I kill the Zohan.
No. And then the Rob Schneider, the taxi driver in New York. Telemarketing while he taxi drives. Shut up, I'm trying to work.
Goat who fed soup.
He took his goat. Pissed
yeah,
him off.
He took his go. Where was that?
Dave Matthews is in that movie too.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like the guy who's trying to blow up the shit at the end of the movie.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
The
Dave Matthews. Dave
No.
Matthews.
He's
is-
been in a
Yeah.
few of Adam Sandler's movies.
Yeah, it's like sneaky cameos. This wasn't too long, but he was in there.
what was he? He was the guy who was the main guy who was trying to kill him, right?
No, I think that he was hired by the dude, the mall guy or whatever the fuck was trying to take the
Uh-huh.
area. So he was hired to blow all that shit up.
Sometimes for hours. He would make face if I stopped. He'd make the face. Oh, the face. The face.
This is you don't mess with the Zohan.
That's it. It looks just like him.
Silky smooth.
As
Silky
long as he
smooth.
was happy.
That's Rob Schneider talking to.
Oh, it's the end of the movie.
Yeah. This is when they sing the song to stop him.
I see what is.
You know what I mean?
I see what this is.
Where you get this? Hey, look at your shoe.
Try mine.
The best when he first gets to New York and he starts kicking the guy in the face with both of his feet for fucking
That's
with
what
the
I-
one too.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Let's see if I.
Belly, are you not amused right now?
Hey, to be honest,
Are you
Listen,
not
I don't
amused,
give a
Belly?
fuck about all this shit.
You know.
You know.
Are you into movies at all?
I do like movies. I
What
mean,
movies
Adam
do you like?
Sandler's very hit or miss for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so Zohan, It's all right. I've seen it like once or twice. I gotta
Uh-huh.
probably watch it again.
It's
All right.
entertaining.
Kind
But what movies do you go see? I mean, what is your genre of movies?
I'm a big horror movie guy,
Okay.
comic movie guy,
Uh-huh.
Star Wars all day.
So you probably heard my spiel about
Yeah,
what's the end game or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
Avengers.
Your
Endgame.
spew or your blasphemy?
yeah. I was texting Lint. I'm like, what is he talking about?
blasphemous.
You didn't get any of that stuff that I said.
What's
like-
that? Too long?
You just
No,
said
well, yeah,
I didn't
no.
like it, and I was
The
like, what's
movie
wrong
was-
with this guy?
All right, the movie is too long
he heard
for
nothing
one.
else.
All right,
It's not too
it's
long.
3 hours.
It could have been 4.
No,
I
it
would've
should have been
watched
like an hour.
I would have watched it.
You
Should've been-
needed it to be 3 hours.
No, you don't need to be 3 hours.
You
No.
know the new It movie's 3 hours.
The
But
second
part one
It?
or part two?
Part two.
Part
the
2's
one
3
that's-
hours? Is
Yeah.
that okay to be 3 hours, Bull?
I don't know.
Oh, see.
Well, it's an 1,100 page book. I mean,
biasness. Biasness in the room.
I mean,
people.
how much more can you produce in a movie called It that steals kids and eats their souls? I mean, that's sort of
I
weird.
don't know. I'm interested.
No, I'm
Let's see.
interested, but I don't know about 3 hours.
3 hours.
I don't know. It's 3 hours.
You'll watch it.
Yeah, it's like 2
You'll watch that one and be like, oh, it's great, but
So-
Marvel sucks.
So Endgame came out. Saw it in I think it was on DVD. 'Cause I didn't really want to go spend the money to go see it in the theater. Sorry, let me to burst your bubble. So first thing, it was too long.
Too long.
Second thing, the whole script was the exact same movie from the year before, for the one before.
No, it wasn't.
It was in reverse.
Reverse.
He came back to fight Thanos, to kill Thanos this time, right? And they had the same exact battle.
Oh, different.
a little different.
Oh yeah, all right. So the visuals are different,
That wasn't
right?
the same Thanos either.
But it was the same Thanos.
Thanos got his head cut off. What?
Different timeline,
It was the
man.
same
Timelines.
Thanos.
It's comics, dude. They can do all that stuff.
Same.
Just wait.
No. It's the
Wait until
same.
Thanos comes back in the next movie. Be like, what the shit?
Does he come back again?
No, I'm kidding. I
Oh.
just
No.
wanted to see if you were.
I think they're thinking Doctor Doom and Galactus for the next.
See,
big
that would be
bad guy.
good. Doctor Doom. You know who Doctor Doom is, don't you, Bull?
I've heard of Doctor Doom.
Would
I don't
you-
get into him like you guys
No,
do.
you don't. Documentary guy. So if there was a documentary on the making of the movie, would you watch that?
Probably.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you'd be all right. And then you'd understand that, oh, shit, they really needed the 3 hours.
No.
They had more, and they
Then
had
you
to
should have
cut
bought
it.
the Amazon with the bonus features.
Oh, that's like 7 hours, isn't it?
7 hours, really?
Well, because they show all the behind-the-scenes shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They used to be on regular DVDs. Now they charge a Blu-ray, and now it's on Amazon.
Yeah, just digital. I stopped buying DVDs a long time ago.
Really?
It's it still hasn't eliminated the clutter in my house, but
Uh-huh.
I haven't bought movies, so less clutter.
I got you. All right. So Endgame, to me, I thought it was a horrible movie.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. He said
They
horrible.
they could have
Horrible.
done
terrible,
coulda-
terrible.
No, they could have done a whole lot better with that movie. I thought. You know, they could have
Not
skimmed
everybody's
down the,
opinion matters.
the characters' storylines. You know what I mean? Like more than what they did.
Yeah, but they had to
and
bring
then-
it to an end, man. Are you just basing this like on the Avengers movies, or are you watching all 23?
I've watched probably a mere 10.
That is why.
That's why.
That is why you're like,
But-
they did this. No.
But no, I'm basing it off
Listen,
of
listen.
what I watched on the movie, like what I seen.
Okay.
Regardless, I don't give a crap about the other ones. You know what I mean? I'm watching about what I've seen in the like, for example, Batman. Right, the very first Batman movie, right,
Right. was
was fantastic. The second one was great too. The third one, not because they changed the director or the actor. Well, the actor made a lot of difference too, but
You're talking about the early.
You're talking about the
late
Tim Burton
80s?
Batmans?
You're
Yes.
talking- okay.
Yes. Like the first two one were great. The third one was,
Meh,
it was all right.
meh.
Val Kilmer
yeah,
as
but you
Batman.
didn't like
Yeah,
Jim
Batman-
Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. I thought they were
no,
fantastic.
they were good.
Yeah.
They were good, but I mean, it's
You were
when
looking for Iceman to call for Goose. Is that what was going on?
no. When you
Oh.
sit there and you go, now you've got all these comic book characters that you're gonna like, you're gonna hate, and it just doesn't make sense with the plot lines because it's all the same thing from the movie before. You know what I mean?
They had to go back in time, Bull.
Yes, they had to kill Thanos again.
No, they had to.
No, they
retrieve
had
the
to-
Well, they had to kill
stones.
Thanos. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Thanos got involved
Thanos got
on
killed.
a faux pas by one of the members. That's all.
Yeah, but didn't he want the power of the stones?
Yeah, he had it.
Yeah, he wanted
did it. It worked, and then he used the power to destroy them. So they killed him, but they had to go back in
The
time.
whole point of the movie is go back in time to bring
But he
everybody
figured
back.
out that they
Right.
were
Right.
They were
Through
going to
Nebula.
kill him.
Right, one of his daughters.
One of his daughters.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
Something triggered between.
So
them
therefore,
both.
they're going to kill him once again.
Well, they snapped, so he's gone now. They did the reverse zap.
Well,
snap,
Tony zapped
zombie
him, didn't
yeah,
they?
Yeah, Tony snapped
And
him
then he
away.
died.
And then he's done. But he'll be back
You
in the
think he's
next
coming
movie.
back?
Yeah, well, in the next one, when Black Widow, he'll be in it like cameo-ish.
Yeah, it's like a
It's a prequel.
prequel.
Well,
to that.
I don't know if prequel's the right word, but it's
Do you think they should have
pre.
killed him off?
Yeah, he's getting old, man. He's done his time.
Yeah.
You think so?
He made he made Disney so much money, it's ridiculous.
Just think about his story. He went from coked out felon to richest movie star in the world.
What was that? That movie that he was in where he was like really going coked out? The hell was it called?
I don't
Was it
know.
Less than zero or
Less Than
something.
Zero. That was it. See, you do.
So
watch
you're
movies.
saying he's done with Marvel?
Well,
He might
he's
make a
gonna-
cameo
yeah,
here and
I
there,
mean,
like in a flashback.
Marvel can do
or
whatever the
something.
hell they want to do. They
Right.
can say, "Oh, we're bringing him back from another timeline, from another multi-universe or whatever." So
Now,
it's
what
comics.
about
It's
the
comics.
Hulk from him being the Hulk throughout the entire movie?
Oh, the Professor Hulk.
Professor Hulk?
It's
Yeah.
different. With the Professor Hulk in the comics, he goes evil.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
don't know.
that's
I think
potential
those-
there too.
I think they should have just kept him as Banner, to be honest with you,
Yeah, they're trying to
and have him come out like
please
normal.
a lot of people. They're trying to
Because
please
he was kind of
comic
dumb
book
in the
fans.
movie too.
Yeah, because they have Professor Hulk in the comics. You gotta
Yeah,
But he
get all
was,
the nerds on board.
but he was kind of dumb.
Hulk.
Like the Hulk in the movie.
Well, he couldn't figure out time travel. That's not his cup of tea. That's
But when him and Tony were together,
Stock.
well, that's because there's different deals.
but
They're
that's what
bringing
I'm
different
saying.
shit
They
to
were
the
like
table.
smart, very
smart duo.
duo, yeah. But now it's like with this the Hulk being the Professor Hulk or whatever he's called, he's just sort of dumb.
He's dumb.
He's dumb.
He give me gum.
Dumb, give me gum. So that's that's one of the biggest things I had was just sort of the movie was really long, too long for me. And then I think they could have shortened a lot of that stuff down, and killing Thanos, having the same battle scene, again.
Well, you gotta have the big battle scene when you. Bring
Yes, but you should have
everyone
had
back.
somebody that was not affiliated with the movie before,
Yeah, Captain
like
Marvel.
Thanos' boss. Listen, the other what's her name? Captain.
Marvel.
Who's the boss? Is
Who's
it
the
is it
boss?
Marvel?
Tony
I don't-
Danza.
I can't remember her name. The girl, the play that's in her own movie.
Captain Marvel.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one you said wasn't in the movie enough.
Yes.
But it was just to introduce her, to take over.
But the preview showed her that she was supposed to be the
Sure.
savior.
They got you hooked. They got you into
Of-
the theater. Well, not you.
Technically, she was when she flew down and flew through that.
She
ship.
did fly through that ship and save their ass.
Then she kicked
Right,
the shit
But
but
she,
you
what she
would've-
should have been able to do is put the gauntlet on and end it, because I think she's powerful enough to do that.
But
so
you-
that's kind of like
right. But of course, you got to have Robert Downey do it.
To me, I would expect her to be throughout the movie helping, not just sort of,
She
I'll
was-
come back when I feel like it.
she was fighting in different universes.
She said it. There's other planets other than
Dude,
Earth.
did you really watch this movie?
No, I did.
We're gonna Clockwork Orange your ass and make sure you
No,
see the
I
whole
did.
thing.
I did.
all 23 movies in one sitting.
We're gonna put on the
Clockwork
subtitles.
Orange.
Read it.
No.
You dare say
How
you don't
many-
like it?
How many movies is that now?
23.
23, buddy.
23. How many hours?
Of total movies?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let's see if we can Google it.
Isn't it like I think 2 days worth or something like that? Or?
Easily.
At least.
Yeah.
Great.
Would you do
Googling
that though?
movie.
Would you watch all those movies?
I would definitely need a break, but
I'd
I
need
mean,
to
I
sleep.
could watch them.
Yeah. If I'm able to sleep and do whatever,
No,
and
there's
we're
a
having
couple of
movie
them
marathon,
that I didn't like the second Thor movie. I wasn't
the
a big
Thor's,
fan of.
the Thor movies got the least.
Yeah.
Well, Ragnarok was pretty fucking good. though.
Ragnarok was good.
Did you
The
like
first one
him
was
as
okay.
Fat Thor?
That
I
shit
thought it was funny.
It was
Okay.
good. It was a twist. It was, hey,
You
I'm
know,
depressed.
Honestly, yeah, he was a depressed
he's
guy.
he's the reason why the snap happened in the
right.
first place.
So
Uh-huh.
if you
If he would've
killed
just went
half
for
the
the head.
universe, you're gonna start drinking. Get depressed.
Well, I mean, I thought it was funny at first, but then I would expect him to be sort of more like the Incredibles dad. Like where he got this new job and now he's sort of getting back into shape. You know what I mean?
right.
That's what I expected Thor to be.
So you wanted him to show up all buff at the.
Well,
end
no,
of the movie?
because he doesn't look right.
Stereotypical.
You know what I mean? He doesn't look like he looked like a very dumb, lethargic Thor.
he looked like the
He
Thor
gave up.
Lebowski.
Yeah. The Thor Lebowski. Don't fuck with the Thor.
And he's sort of a matriarch to the whole Marvel thing too. He's kind of like second underneath Tony. You know what I mean?
I would
No,
be
that would be Cap.
You think it'd be Cap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
yeah,
but they're
he-
the three mains.
Yeah,
if
and
you
he
notice,
passed
Three
on.
names.
if you notice when Thanos does appear,
Uh-huh.
the three mains are the only one he sees first.
Really?
Because that's on purpose.
I didn't pay attention that closely.
See? Clockwork Orange.
because I have other things. I
Like
have
you
to
didn't
do.
get goosebumps when everyone was gathering.
I got goosebumps when he said cap.
Yep. Or even shit.
On your left.
Even when he got up, Captain America got up after getting his ass kicked by Thanos, and he was gonna face the whole army by himself.
Yeah. I got goosebumps when the hammer hit his hand, dude. As soon as the I don't even know how to fucking say the right word.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. As soon as it hit his hand, I was like, yes.
Bull's like, you fucking nerds.
Bull is checked out. Bull has gone home, folks.
I'm just
You'll see
sitting
Bull next
here
week.
listening to two grown men say they get goosebumps after a comic book Marvel movie.
That was great.
I also get goosebumps when I take a good poo.
Do you really?
Just kidding.
You got to relax yourself, buddy.
But it's a great feeling.
I don't know. Just the whole Marvel thing just sort of.
It's one of those things when you're little, you didn't expect see something like that when you're older. Like
like what? Like a big poo?
No, yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
You see these characters come to life. I mean,
We never expected this
We
when
had
we were
Lou
little.
Ferrigno
Yeah,
as
never.
the Hulk.
Yeah, we never expected this whole. We wanted it though. Like
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in DC.
Why?
'Cause
Well, I mean, what is
they just didn't. I don't know. They
Batman
tried to
vs
go
Superman.
what movie are you disappointed them about?
Batman vs Superman.
Batman vs. Superman.
I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Man
but
of Steel was decent.
Man
I
of Steel
thought.
was a good ground story.
When I
Especially
watched-
since you have Christopher Reeve, you got to live up to, and this guy
Right.
actually did it. I think I like this guy the best out of.
When I watched Batman versus Superman, for one, I was very depressed watching that movie.
Was it the end scene when they're burying Superman?
It's kind of like the whole movie.
It's not that good of a movie.
It's very depressing.
Why'd you
know?
say that name?
Yeah, and then you get into Batman, which was
Martha.
what's his name that plays Batman?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Affleck.
You know, to me, they always sound like they have a cold throughout all of them,
The
except
Batman.
for.
Well, he's got to change his voice, bro.
But
He's really just a regular dude.
he's a guy dressed up as a bat.
Yeah, so he's got to disguise it. He's not Tony Stark. He's not.
The
I'm Iron Man,
first
motherfucker.
Batman didn't do that.
Adam West.
No. I'm talking
No,
about
Adam
the
West
movie.
did not do that. Golly, chum, to the Batmobile.
Come on, boy wonder.
You talking about Michael Keaton?
Yeah,
I think he did.
No,
a little
he
bit.
did not.
He deepened it a
A
little,
little
bit.
bit.
not as much as what they're doing now.
Oh no.
No.
Well, not like Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Where's Rachel?
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Where is she? He's taking a shit every time he asks a question.
Did you like what's his name in that movie? The very first Christian Bale movie that he did.
Are you talking
The
about
Batman one.
Begins?
Yeah.
That whole
What's his
trilogy
name?
All
was
of them.
good.
Yeah, they did that
Um,
trilogy well.
What was his name? His sort of apprentice or something like that.
Liam Neeson
Yeah.
as Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, did you
I
like
love
good.
Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
Liam
He's a
Neeson's
good
awesome.
actor. Some people don't like him.
Really?
I like it,
I
especially
think
when he's
it's-
on the phone.
Yeah.
I will find you,
And I will kill you.
and I will kill
That was a good movie, but a horribly tragic movie too.
Yeah.
you. Yeah, well,
The,
it's reality too.
yeah.
'cause
Taken.
Human trafficking is a big fucking problem. In
They
this
should have
world.
stopped at that one.
Yeah.
Though. The next two were horrible.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I
at
watched the
least,
second
at
one,
least
I was-
if you're gonna do 2, don't do 3.
Yeah.
You're not Star Wars.
It was bad.
Yeah.
You can't do 23.
Don't get me on
movies.
Star Wars either.
Over 48 hours, you would need to watch all those movies.
Really?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I
That's
couldn't do
two
it.
solid days. Of,
I had a buddy that went to the Orlando theater and watched straight all the Marvel movies until Avengers came out.
And then
really?
you watched that too,
He watched it.
or he left. He said, "Fuck this.
No,
I'm
he
too tired.
watched it. It's too long.
like straight?
I can't do it. 2 days.
Why is Thanos on there twice?
Fuck this shit."
Man, that's too much. Like if I was getting paid for it, you know, that'd be a different story.
They're paying.
They're-
I
for
read
Stephen
something.
King.
Stephen King, 13 movies, $1,300, but you're gonna have to answer questions and stuff. But there's application.
Well,
out
what
there.
kind of questions?
I don't think they divulged it yet.
Who
because,
wrote these books?
How do you spell Stefan?
I don't know. I do it. $1,300 for
$1,300.
for a book.
yeah.
Or for
They
And
have
then
the movies picked
You can
out
either
too.
watch like the reboots or the
Yeah,
originals.
the ones,
of
certain ones. Yeah.
It and
Is there a movie
Cemetery
that you won't watch?
that I won't watch?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like you hear it or hear the music or hear
The Shining's rough.
you Shining
Jack's
really?
fucking crazy. That movie's pretty sick, dude.
Won't watch because of it's bad or
Well, watch because it kind of freaks you out.
for arachnophobia.
Okay.
Well, I'll watch that.
Not even okay. Let's beyond the animal horror movies.
Behind the phobias.
American Me is that the one with Edward James Olmos? The prison.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
America
know.
Me.
I think so. It's like one scene. There's the one, I've seen it once. There was the one scene where they're in prison or whatever, and they're in the kitchen and they're promising bitches or something, and they're like, the one guy's like, "Where's the bitch?" And they're like, "You're the bitch." And then they do dirty things to him.
Okay.
1992 drama crime. Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
rough.
What about you, Linda? Have you had a movie that sort of
Like freaks
you out?
me out. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll watch The Shining, but that's freaky. We talked about when I was younger, Halloween got me because of the shadows.
Okay.
You never slept in that room, dude. But if you look down the hallway, there's a fucking shadow in the door every night.
Yeah.
But freaks, I don't know. I mean, Exorcist is pretty rough.
That's the one that freaks me out. is
That's
The
the one. I
Exorcist,
mean,
yeah.
I don't think I've ever made it in one sitting through that movie.
I've watched
Even
it
now.
Yeah, bro. You know me. I don't like that shit.
I've watched it twice, right?
Yeah.
Before, then I watched it again in the theaters with my brother when they did the reboot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When they added
Yeah.
like the scenes they didn't add in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Like the spider walk.
Yeah. Haven't watched it again.
Yeah. See.
That's sort of a freaky ass movie for me.
You eight-legged freaks.
It's funny how I enjoy Halloween and the holidays, Halloween season, but don't care for stuff like that.
I love horror movies.
Do you? What's your favorite?
Yeah, he'd watch whatever too.
My favorite friend. I'm a big Jason mark.
Okay.
Yeah. Love Jason.
Like the first one, who was the killer in that one?
His mom.
There
Kill
you go.
him,
See?
mommy.
That's a
Kill them all.
That's a true Jason fan right there.
All bunch of useless knowledge in this head with horror movies.
Yeah.
What's your
Dude,
second?
if you want to talk wrestling, we'd talk your ear off for days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you both wrestling freaks too?
Oh, dude. We went to WrestleMania 2.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We left because of him.
I was 5.
Why did you lose? Why did you,
not live.
'Cause it was too
I
long.
wanna leave. It's too long.
oh, you got
48
tired of it?
hours. This guy can't make a 48-hour movie marathon.
So you would watch it at home, or would you rather go to an event like that?
What you mean? The
Well,
wrestling?
like when you were at 5. I mean, what made you leave?
Well, I think it was too long.
It
It,
was
wasn't
too-
live.
And that was the one where it's in different arenas.
Yeah, like we saw the first part of the show because we're in the Eastern time zone. So we
Okay.
saw like
we're at the Nassau
one main
Coliseum.
event and 2 shitty matches, or 2 main events and 1 shitty match.
I think we had Roddy Piper and Mr. T in
the boxing match, and then we had Macho Man took on Steel. I remember that.
Yeah.
Why was it 2 different arenas?
They
was-
did 3 because they're trying to make money.
There was one in Chicago. There
Uh-huh.
was one
At the
in
same
L.A.
Yeah, bro, because
They-
they're
it was
closed captioned.
closed circuit.
Yeah,
TV.
closed circuit. So
Uh-huh.
when we were done live, we went to Chicago on the screens, and Chicago was live. And then
Oh.
when Chicago was done, we went to L.A.
Uh-huh.
L.A. was live where the main event
So
was.
you were watching the
on the TV
on the
in the
inside
arena
Really?
because they did it that way.
All right.
They haven't done it since, though.
No.
No,
I think it worked out.
I think that was probably
Production-wise.
the worst idea
Yeah.
ever. But whatever. I'm sure he made
I'd go to the
millions.
one in Tampa this year, but
That'd be
it's going
fun.
to be too expensive.
Too expensive. I'd rather go to NXT.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Yeah, I'd rather go see that live.
Saw a commercial about that the other day.
That's the shit right now.
NXT.
NXT.
Yeah. They're doing okay on the bigger ones. Like there's one character that we both like that they're doing well, but
I don't know. I don't get into that anymore.
yeah, Bray Wyatt.
It's
pretty good.
I mean, I don't
Fiend.
mind talking about it, but I mean, the newer people, I have no idea who they are, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm back in Roddy Piper,
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Who else is
Junkyard
Savage.
Dog, Dusty
yeah,
Rhodes.
Junkyard
King
Dogs,
Kong Bundy, rest in peace.
King Kong Bundy.
Uh,
I met King Kong
yeah.
Bundy, really nice
Really?
guy.
Big Papa Shango.
Yep,
Remember
he's
him?
the Godfather. Yeah.
He's the Godfather.
Oh, is he the Godfather?
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's time once again.
Who is
I
it?
was freaked out when I was a kid when Papa Shango made that black shit come out of Ultimate Warriors for it.
That was some funny shit though.
Little did we know that
And
the
they
witch
make
doctor was really a pimp.
Yeah.
Who else was it? Undertaker with.
He's still
He's
around.
still around.
Bro.
Oh no, yeah. What's his name? The Urn guy.
Paul
Bearer.
Bearer.
Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
Percy Pringle.
Yeah, is he still
Rest in
alive?
peace.
No, he's
he
dead.
died a
He's
while
dead.
ago.
All right.
Yeah.
Did he have 2 of them? One was the Percy Pringle guy, but the other one, who was the other
Oh,
one?
Brother Love was the one before.
I love you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's
The
that? That's
Southern
Bruce.
preacher.
That's Bruce Pritchard. I
Yeah,
think his name
Yeah,
is.
is he still alive too?
Yeah, he's well. I
He's
don't
one
know.
of the head guys, I think, there now.
I don't
Is he?
know if he is so much more in there.
Yeah,
I think
good
he's
old
gone.
JR used to announce.
He's at
JR's, yeah.
AEW now.
He's with the competition.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
The new competition.
The competition.
He had cerebral palsy, I think.
yeah.
Is it cerebral palsy or cerebral palsy?
Cerebral.
Cerebral
Cerebral palsy.
cerebral
Yeah.
palsy. And he's still
Um,
going, dude. Still like one of
yeah.
the best.
I mean, you could see it like all
He's
down
losing
his
his.
face,
He's
you know?
losing it a little bit. You can tell
Uh-huh.
because he misses stuff.
Still
but-
better than Michael Cole.
I can't stand
He used to be a referee.
Michael
Yeah.
Cole.
Michael Cole.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Is
Michael
he? He's still
Cole.
doing it?
Yeah, he's the announcer.
The big dog.
He says this. It's like, oh, shut up. dude.
It's boss time. I shit.
What's wrong with Michael Cole?
He just, I don't know. I don't like his
I just don't.
announcing
Yeah, I
style.
don't like his announcing style. I like Corey Graves.
Corey Graves is good. Even Renee is more interesting.
I liked it when Booker was on because he used to screw up all the time.
King Booker. And then Corey Graves is like, hey, Book, what'd you say?
Five time.
I
Booker
still
T.
I still can't believe Michael Cole is doing it.
Bro, they're moving him. They could probably get, they're going to Fox like next month. So they're probably taking him. They're going to make that the main show, and they're going
Right.
to take him and throw him on Fox.
Because
Really?
they're putting Lesnar on it.
Yep, they already did that.
Brock Lesnar is now being an announcer.
No, he's going to be
No.
the main guy.
They're
on
moving.
SmackDown.
Yeah, they're moving
the
him
new
to
show.
SmackDown.
What do you mean
now.
by main guy?
Like the champ?
Oh, really?
They're
Yeah,
gonna
the
put strap on his
headliner.
ass.
Oh.
The first night he's getting the title shot. What's going to happen? I hope Kofi wins.
I hope Kofi wins too.
Anyway,
I don't know.
enough nerd
In the
talk.
pre-scripted match.
No, I mean I don't.
Yeah,
I don't care
hope
about.
they pre-script Kofi to
Now,
beat
is
his
it
ass.
when you guys watch wrestling? I mean, obviously you know it's fake, right?
Dude, when I was little,
Predetermined.
predetermined, it's not fake.
It's not fake.
They'll hit you.
It's real to me, damn it.
Lintz got hit with a chair, I believe, by someone.
I got hit with a chair by Jake the Snake Roberts.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I used to work at a tattoo shop,
Uh
and he was there for an autograph signing,
huh.
and we thought it'd be cool if he'd hit us with some chairs.
Really?
So, yeah.
It
It
was
hurt.
it was gentle though. It wasn't like
Yeah, it was
full-on
like
smack.
it was like 30%. He said, and
Yeah.
it still hurt.
Yeah, so I
I'm
can't
sure,
imagine.
yeah.
So
They're
I can
beating
only
the shit
imagine.
out of each other with that stuff.
These guys used to hit each other in the head as hard as they could. No.
It's bad, bro. That's concussions.
CTE, all that stuff.
That's I don't know. That's
Did you see the football player? Who is it? Jerome, Jerome, but Jamal Lewis when he was doing his interview
No,
for being hit in the head so much, he'd have to say, "I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
that's crazy.
I'm sorry, what were we talking
I think
about?"
that's
He
what's
lost
wrong
that
with
much
Antonio
memory?
Brown.
Yeah, because running backs run full force into a
Uh-huh.
pile. So what's going to happen? Your brain's going to
That's
go.
true. It's gonna go mush.
Antonio Brown farting in people's faces.
Dude, and laughing about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this
What'd
is
you
a
think, Belly?
I loved it, man.
Pilot
wait.
episode of Off the Cuff. How do you like the name? Honestly,
Works for me. If you don't like it, we can discuss something else.
He was quiet initially. Did you see that, Bull?
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm open to suggestions.
Off the cuff with Belly Lint and Bull.
Billy Linton Bull. All right.
Good show, fellas. I enjoyed it. He doesn't like it.
I don't know about Belly though. That Belly is just
Hey,
sort
we'll
of.
switch it.
What would be better?
I don't know.
Yelly?
I
just
used to
think
go
about
by Opie,
Opie would work.
but I mean, you don't want to work with Opie in the other big radio show.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't think they're. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you don't want Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, Opie. And
We can
Anthony.
call you OPC.
I don't think Opie and Anthony are together.
Yeah, I
No.
think one's doing a podcast now. Or
Yeah, I
something?
think so. Yeah. I think that show's dissolved.
Okay.
Opie it is.
Opie.
I don't know. I don't know. You guys, whatever. Belly, Opie,
All right.
shithead, whatever you guys want to call
Douchebag,
him.
whatever.
Off the cuff, Bulls Radio Lounge. Join us next Thursday at around 9ish. We're gonna try to get this thing rolling. That's it. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, the Bullshitter Show. On the next Tuesday, Bull and the Bartender Show, and we'll have Big Nasty on. And I promise it will not cut off the interview. All right, take it easy. This is Off the Cuff with Bull, Lint, and Belly. Bulls Radio Lounge. We'll see you next week.